Our what?
Huh?
There we go. All right, beautiful. We got audio in here. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the grand final of the Blind Bingo series. We're here with both Rob and Paulister, who are the captains of Team Bingothon and Team UKSG. So I would say let's start with Rob here, who's together here with Pink Batman, representing Team Bingothon. How are you, Rob? How are you feeling? Are you excited?
Nervous.
Are you ready to
Nervous.
take home the win for Team Bingothon?
No.
You're gonna be fine.
I am still 0 for 2 on blind bingo matches that I've actually played in. So I'm very nervous. Hopefully we go to 1 to 3 and not 0 to 3, so.
Well, not to up the stakes or anything, but you do know that your team lost the past 3 matches.
Yeah, I was really hoping that we were on our way sailing to a 6-0. On the other hand, if we got to 6-0 and then I lost, I think I'd feel even worse, so.
All right. Well, on the other side, we have Paulister for Team UKSG. Yeah, so your team lost the first 3 matches, but you've won the past 3 matches, going from an 0-3 to a 3-3. So how does that make you feel?
So to say I'm having a mental breakdown is underselling it.
Oh boy.
No. Well, I think Team UKSG has the momentum here. Hopefully, I don't fall flat on my face and convert my 0-0 winning streak to 0-1.
So how are you both feeling about Terraria as a game?
I played it once about 6 years ago for about 45 minutes and said I hate this game and haven't touched it since.
Very good.
That's what they all say.
I'm marginally better in that regard. I used to play it before hard mode was a thing. But that was like long ago. Think like 5 years ago now. My most recent brushes with the game have been by watching people play it on YouTube and going, "Oh,
Mhm.
how fast can I collect this many of this type of item?" And that's about it. So my knowledge is really not that good.
All right, we've got 2 experts in here. That's great because we have one actual expert in here,
Did you
and that would be
Hello.
Instafizz.
With our
Hey. Yeah. My name is Instafizz, and I have run Terraria during the actual Bingothon event several times before, and I'm really happy that they decided to invite me on here for commentary. It should be really fun.
Only I
Rob, I
paid
got
more
some bad news
attention.
for you.
Yeah?
What?
Yeah, what's that?
Hey, remember how I claimed to be an expert? Actually,
Oh,
I never
no.
actually claimed to be an expert. No.
Oh, no.
I'm just here for comedic relief.
That's good.
Well, do you know how to use Google?
What's a Google?
Oh, God. All right. All right, so if I
This'll be
lose,
fine.
lose, blame Batman.
This'll be fine.
If I lose, blame Batman.
We'll be fine.
All right,
This ought to be pretty.
so we're here, and I would say we're just gonna put you each into your separate team VCs.
Wait, where are
And,
we doing the countdown then?
Oh yeah, right. I guess yeah. No, we're just gonna start here. We're gonna do the countdown here. Then we're gonna put each of you into your team VCs, and that's gonna be that.
Cool. I'll
Okay.
move UKSG into B.
If one of us does something that we're not supposed to do because of journey mode, just let us know immediately, I guess.
Yeah, absolutely. I'll quickly recap what is and isn't allowed. So you're not allowed to touch any powers except research and duplication. And once the enemy sabotages you, that's when you have to up the difficulty slider to the purple bunny. And yeah, everything else just leave it as default. And that should settle it.
Great.
Okay,
All right, you're both ready to go.
as we'll ever be.
Sure.
All right. Then I'd say we're gonna start in 3, 2, 1, go.
Oh,
And to the
jeez.
Shadow Realms you go.
Alright, that's Paulister and Pink Batman and Rob and CD Romatron sent off now. So tell us a little bit about Terraria, Fizz.
Okay, so this game is really awesome. Like, I'm sure you've heard the 2D Minecraft accusations a ton by this point, but like, this game couldn't be farther from that, right? It's really like its own experience. I don't know. It's like I've heard people say that like like Minecraft is more based on conquest, while Terraria is more based on progression. You know, a lot more focus on combat and boss fights and stuff like that. A lot more unique content. Yeah, like I said, it's like it's less survival focused and more is like, you know, where Minecraft you need to be worrying about like, you know, getting enough food and enough armor and stuff like that. I think Terraria's gameplay is definitely more based on progression, like kind of like an RPG, I guess. Getting more powerful weapons, getting more powerful items, taking on harder enemies until you, I don't know, take on like on the final boss of the game or take on all bosses in the game. It's up to you, but like this game is awesome. Like that's all I can really say, but unfortunately for our runners, it is definitely a wiki-heavy game. But yeah.
That's okay. Both of our runners do have an aid with them today, so hopefully that should be completely fine. Looking at the looking at the card, any specific goals you think should be snapped up first?
Well, they already both failed the middle goal, so anyways, for the first one, I feel like reach the very top of space should be easy enough, you know, just grab a bunch. Okay, so like I should mention that like the runners are playing in journey mode. So, and the journey mode has a very powerful tool called duplication. Once you get enough of a certain item, you can research that item, and then you'll be able to have infinite of it. And I believe journey characters already start up with the minimum number of rope required. So if they really wanted to, they could just dupe a bunch of rope and then climb to space.
All right.
Assuming, of course, that the harpies don't kill them before they try.
Hello, you lovely people. I would just like to tell you that Team Bingothon is using a point, so you will now have to up your difficulty for the next 10 minutes.
Where?
Give me a second. I will get InstaFist in here.
Hello.
Hey, could you tell our lovely runners, please, where they can
Okay.
up their difficulty?
So I believe the default key for the journey menu is C. Right? From the inventory. It's not in the
Yeah.
pause
Oh, I
menu.
see it. Wait, no.
And yeah, the difficulty slider should be like, I think it's the skull at the bottom, if I
Yeah, I
remember
see it.
correctly.
So now we're on the purple bunny at 2x.
Exactly.
Brill.
Yeah,
Alright.
nah, this is, I don't understand the flow.
Well, we gotta make it fun.
Okay,
And
we made it
suffering.
happen.
All right, good. Your 10 minutes
Oh.
are running, so you've got until the. Give me a sec. Where do I have it? You've got until we are at 14 minutes, pretty much. So, yep.
Yeah.
Good
and
luck, have fun.
I've already destroyed one of the goals, so that's great. I love
But
it.
never.
All right.
Alright.
Yeah,
I don't
please.
know why
I didn't
don't
want to
know why
interrupt
you've
you.
never been this evil to me.
Well, you see, we gotta make it fun in here. It's gotta be worth it. The points are gotta be worth it. You see.
Right, so we've talked about UKSG for a little bit. What's going on the left-hand side?
Looks like they're exploring the jungle, which is a pretty dangerous place to be at the beginning of the game. That's a location, a biome that speedrunners favor a lot because it has a lot of good loot, but pretty bold for this team over here. Though I will say they're not the ones that are on expert mode right now, so maybe it'll be okay. Definitely guarantee that if the Team Blue over here tried to rush the jungle right now while they're still under the effects of the expert mode sabotage, they would definitely croak. Like, I'm sorry, like there's just no surviving that. And taking a look at taking a look at the goals again here. 3 different watches shouldn't be hard either. That's just about gathering a bunch of ore at the end of the day. But there are definitely a lot of goals here that are gonna require a lot of wiki stuff. So yeah, looking forward to seeing how our runners handle this. One of them's already digging a elevator. I don't know, I feel like you're better off looking in a cave, but who knows? I mean, I do understand. One of the goals, combining an accessory with the obsidian skull. You can't get obsidian until you're like really deep into the world. But like I said, taking oh my gosh, this guy's not building platforms right now. It is. Okay, so if you look at Team UKSG's screen, you'll notice that in the elevator they dug, they they built platforms so that they're able to jump out of the elevator once they're at the bottom. However, journey characters start with a grapple, so you don't need to do that. Not to mention that you have wings, so fall damage isn't a worry either. If you really okay, so I definitely should mention the functionality of a grapple in Terraria because it's honestly like one of the most useful item types in the game, definitely for mobility and whatnot. If you press the grapple key, you're able to just wherever you're aiming your cursor at, you'll shoot out a grappling hook and then you'll just attach to that wall or whatever block that it hits. And it's really good for it gives you a lot of momentum. So it's really good for like moving around the world, but more importantly, you can just use it to climb up walls. So like the platforms in the elevator are definitely unnecessary. You can already see that Team UKSG is trying to accomplish the whole reach space thing, which is really interesting to me because like I said, if they really wanted to, they can just research the rope that they have, and then they can just use that to climb to space. Actually, they probably have enough wood to research right now anyway. They should definitely do that if they just want to keep doing this stuff. At any point, they can just press C and then go to the gear icon. They can research that. And yeah. In journey mode, if you hover over an item, you'll see pink text at the bottom of it that says reach a certain number more to unlock duplication. So once you research, once you have that number, and then you research it, then you have infinite of it. And I think that's going to be really important for these runners if they want to accomplish certain things. Like if they definitely have enough wood to research now. They should definitely research that before going any further, but I'm not the runner at the end of the day. I'm reading chat, Synthcat, yes, they are allowed to research. They're not allowed to use any other powers except for research. Figured. It's fair. Especially since Flo has such a bully.
That's what I'm known for.
Yeah, I don't understand, man. You were always so nice to me when I was doing Bingothon.
Well, you see, when you're in this for a while, you just, especially in this format, this format has been branded by chaos, so we don't want to let that go to waste.
What I'm hearing is that you're on your villain arc.
Not necessarily. It's more that I got influenced by Panda. So please, direct all your complaints towards Panda. He will happily take them.
Okay. But there's definitely, yeah, like I said, there's definitely a lot of goals here that are definitely going to be very wiki heavy. The grand design, that's like a item with a huge crafting tree. A sand gun, definitely gonna have to get a certain amount of NPCs for that. Like, I'm noticing right now, if they want to accomplish, like, a certain amount of these goals, they will definitely have to, get NPCs. A lot of NPCs. And so they definitely gotta build houses for that. One thing I should mention that's gonna be very helpful to the newbies is, you spawn with one NPC at your aid, named the Guide. He gives you, like, general advice on, like, where you are in the game and where to progress from there. But, one other useful feature that he has is the ability to tell you all the things you can craft with a certain item. If you have an item in your inventory and it's marked as material, if you give it to the guide, he'll tell you everything that you can craft with it. And that is something that has definitely helped me in the first time I played this game. And I still come back to him if I need a reminder on how to craft a certain potion or something. Very useful NPC. But if they want more NPCs at their aid, and they can get more NPCs by fulfilling a certain criteria, they have to build a house. And a house is going to involve, you can see Team Bingothon on the left side. They start out with a box, right? They just built a box, but if they want to attract new villagers, they are definitely going to need to make it more than just a box. It needs to have background walls, doors, a table, chair, lighting. You can see Team UKSG has already fulfilled their requirements for the house, so the guide has moved in there. If they're able to build more, then they'll be able to get more NPCs to move in.
Also,
Team Bingothon finally found the grapple button.
Team UKSG want to use their first point.
Oh, sugar.
So
you gotta
Philhar,
tell
should we
them.
get in there for a second? I think since it's about the 15-minute mark anyway. Alright, I'm gonna jump into UKSG chat to chat in with them.
Alright, lovely.
We're being responsive.
Neck and neck now. I'm just saying, this mode, expert mode, is not friendly towards new players at all. You should almost never be
been
playing
about
it.
10 minutes as well though, so I think UKSG can turn it off if they haven't already.
Probably. Oh, yeah, I completely forgot that Journey character spawned with the flinching staff. But yeah, you're right. I think UKSG is free to turn off, turn their slider back down now. They definitely got to get on certain. If they want to accomplish some of these goals, they definitely need to work a little faster. If they're really okay, I'm noticing that they kind of feel like they're I'm noticing that the team feels like they're kind of underprepared to take on a lot of exploration, and
Alright.
the expert mode sabotage definitely doesn't encourage them to go exploring.
So speaking of which, we're 15 minutes in now. We can actually join one of the teams, and then every 15 minutes we'll be joining the other one, vice versa. Which team do you want to join first?
Okay. UKSG, because I'm still bothered by their weird-looking platform staircase.
Alrighty then.
Okay.
Right. Just a reminder, you can turn the difficulty down now, and also we're in for the 15-minute chat. We'll be with you for the next 5-10 minutes or so.
Okay. First of all, you guys are absolutely killing me with that platform staircase.
Oh
right
yeah.
above your house. I do want to remind you that if you should definitely research your wood just so you can make sure you have infinite of it.
Okay.
If you want to craft even more platforms, so you don't have to worry about chopping down more trees.
Right.
Another thing.
Research. Can I just do that?
Yeah, research
here?
is allowed.
Is this it?
Yeah, you see how each item has like a pink subtext that says research a certain number more to unlock duplication.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, so if you open the journey menu and then you can click on the gear icon,
Mm-hmm.
if you put a certain number of items in there and then click research, and now if you go to the button above the gear icon, that's the duplication menu.
I just got 10,000 wood. Do I just
Yeah.
put it in my inventory? Is it done?
Yeah, you're allowed. You're allowed to use research duplicated items.
Okay. All right, folks. See you on the moon.
Yeah, no, but I should also mention that this job is probably done a lot easier with rope. Journey characters start with the minimum number required to fully research rope. You can definitely use that to climb up to space as well. So I definitely recommend duplicating your rope if you haven't done that already.
Okay, well, great. That's exactly what I'll do. Thank you. Thank you for the advice.
Do you have any questions while we're in here?
Well, how are you guys doing, I guess?
Oh, we're enjoying the suffering.
Well, they say in Urdu, the suffer means journey, so...
Yeah, I wonder how much of this run is gonna be spent in your starting houses. Like,
a lot of it, because we are not good.
I should also mention that, like, I noticed that you're, building platforms in your elevator, so you could, like, climb back out if you wanted to. But I should mention that you do have a grappling hook. You can also use that to climb up walls if you really wanted to.
Okay.
Assuming you know what your grapple button is, of course. I think it's
E,
R by default. Oh, yeah, it's E. Yeah,
Mine is
fault.
E. Yeah.
Very useful item for mobility and whatnot. Gosh, like, okay, the sooner they dump their points, though, the better. So, like, you guys can spend the rest of the run actually just, like, being able to explore just fine and whatnot.
Okay, well, see you guys. I'm going to the moon.
Yeah.
You got a minute left with us in here. Anything else you want to say?
Team UKSG for the win.
Yeah.
Is this the very top of space?
The screen will stop scrolling once you know you're at the top.
Yep.
I'm at the very top, I think.
Is your character, like, at the top of the screen?
You can see it here, I think.
The stream's still catching up,
sorry.
but
Yeah.
I think you should get the into orbit achievement once you actually do reach the top.
Okay.
But that should be the goal fulfilled. Congratulations.
Okay. Can we also make that our lockout goal, I think?
Yeah.
You bullies, do it.
That's
yes,
doable.
all right. Get to the very top, And do I mark that down then?
Yeah.
All right, I
Okay.
think we'll head over to the other team to let them know that.
Okay.
Congratulations.
Woo! Cool.
Cool. Well done.
Just gonna drag us over to the other side.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, dude. Oh my god.
It's okay. It's okay.
We're just in.
Fellas.
Just
Yes.
the info. You have 10 minutes left to use your lockout goal. Team UKSG just did it with obviously reached the very top of space, so that goal is not achievable anymore for you.
Okay.
You have 10
Alright.
minutes left to choose your own lockout goal.
We'll
Okay.
be in the half an hour mark anyway in about 10 minutes, so catch you then.
Okay. Okay.
All right, we're back. How do you feel about everything that's going on? I'll just make sure you can see my screen now.
Well, they survived their first night. I'm just saying that, like, if either of these runners want to get anything accomplished, they cannot stay scared of enemies. Right? Because I'm noticing, like, they're, like, scared to do any exploration because there's always a bunch of googlies outside. If they're really worried, though, they should definitely get their hands on a strong weapon. So, like, it can kind of, like, negate that effect. Oh yeah, something else that's killing me. I saw Team Bingothon, like, when they were exploring the left side of the world, they ran past the pyramid. The pyramid that I so generously looked for them when I was looking for this seed. So it's like...
Maybe they'll go there later.
Yeah, oh my god, they're killing me. Like, I tried to give them a chance, like, hey, here's a cool mobility item that you can get right at the beginning of the game, and they just walked past it. Do you know how long it took me to find this seed? Not that long, actually, but, you know. I don't know, maybe I'll remind them of it later. Get thorned to death is definitely another possibility. Oh my god, they're running past the pyramid again. Ugh! Anyways, get thorned to death. You can find thorns in the jungle and in the Crimson. I'm already noticing that Team Bingothon here is very low on HP. Oh, they have an enchanted boomerang. That's definitely a good weapon. Yeah, they have... I think Team Bingothon is still on expert mode, though. I'm definitely noticing good strides from Team Bingothon. We have two very different approaches from both of these teams, and I'm going to guess that is the result of their captain's advice. Team Bingothon seems to definitely be favoring exploration more, while Team UKSG is just trying to, like, get resources from the elevator that they're digging. We'll see which strategy is favored more by the end of things. Yeah, Team Bingothon is already on low HP. They could accomplish the get thorn to death goal if they wanted to right now. They could just head into the underground jungle, find some thorns, and just die. That is definitely a possibility. A lot of these, some of these goals, though, are definitely going to require reaching the underworld, so the elevator strat might favor that thing more. Oh, what's this? Team Bingothon has found a golden chest, but slimes are guarding it. Do they have what it takes to conquer this trial? Oh wait, wait, no, they can just open it here. Oh sugar. Team Bingothon can open the chest from up there if they wanted to. Journey mode by default has enabled, like, extended reach. And that is going to be a band of regeneration. Oh my god, UKSG is also skipping the pyramid. No! Come on. I was being so kind to you. Don't let Floha be the winner here, man.
Just to mention, you can see more up-to-date footage through Discord.
Okay. Yeah, absolutely. But yeah, they've Team Bingothon has obtained one useful item, the Band of Regeneration. And like I said, they already got their hands on a decent weapon, the Enchanted Boomerang. This will definitely help exploration a lot easier. If they really wanted to, like, okay, so the way accessories work, the Band of Regeneration, as its name implies, increases your natural life regeneration. Oh, and it looks like they know how to equip it, so I definitely don't need to mention that. Oh, Team UKSG has crafted a fishing pole. Are there any fishing goals? Yes. Fish up 2 unique crates. I don't think... Okay, so I can see them fishing in this small pond with the... Okay, no, you can't fish without bait. You can't fish without bait. Stop, you're wasting your time. Okay, looks like they figured that out. So yeah, there is a fishing goal here. Fish up 2 unique crates, but I don't think they're going to accomplish that by doing this. Not only do you need bait, but, like, there's also a bunch of other factors that increase your fishing power, right? Like, the power of the bait that you're using, the type of fishing pole that you're using, as well as how big the body of water is that you're fishing in. Also, it's important to mention that if you're inside the water while you're trying to fish, you won't get anything. Like, so, like, you have to stay outside of the water. But if Team UKSG wants to go the fishing route, they have to get more bait. They can, like, catch worms and stuff that they find, catch butterflies. Worms is definitely preferred, though. Alright, and we see Team Bingothon exploring the jungle. That's always very lovely. Obtain 5 different minecarts. Okay, they're mining copper ore. Like I said, if they want to obtain the watch goal, they definitely need a bunch of ore. So the way watches work in Terraria is, if you have 10 of a certain type of bar, which you can get from, like, mining ore, obviously, and then smelting it at a furnace, if you combine 10 of a certain type of bar with a chain, you'll get the watch for it. So basically, if they want to, accomplish the obtain 3 different watches goal, they'll have to get... 3 times they'll have to get 10 of a certain type of bar. So so mining will definitely be important for that. But chests do grant a lot of bars themselves sometimes. Alright, and they're venturing deeper and deeper into the jungle. We got gold on the right side, tungsten right above them. And I can definitely see Team UKSG has decided to retreat back to the elevator strat. They're definitely trying to find something down there, whatever it is. I have no idea. What are they doing? Team Bingothon gonna venture deeper. They have found another life crystal. Alright. If they want to accomplish the Queen Bee goal, though, they have to make sure they use no more than 5 life crystals. That is definitely going to be important. Regarding the minecart goal in the bottom left, obtain 5 different minecarts. Minecarts are mostly found just like in certain biome chests. You can get like a bunch of like pure cosmetic only minecarts, such as the ladybug and the shroom cart and all that good stuff. But you can craft like a non-cosmetic upgraded minecart from iron.
All right. Pink Batman wants a clarification on the lockout goal, so I think we're gonna just head over there a little bit early, and then we'll be there for a minute or 2. Sound good?
Yeah, got it. Absolutely.
We'll use their 5 minutes a little bit early, I think.
Hello.
Yo.
Okay, so me and Rob, I think, are understanding the lockout thing differently.
Yeah.
If we declare a goal as a lockout, it just becomes a lockout goal, which means either team can still get it.
Yeah.
But if somebody gets it, the other team can't get it, correct?
Yeah.
It doesn't become our goal and our goal alone,
no,
correct?
No, it is
Okay,
a
that's-
lockout goal, meaning only one team
okay.
can get it. Doesn't have to be
Yes.
your team. You can also hurt yourself with it, but
Yes.
Then why don't we declare a goal that just no one we think is gonna get?
What? How does that
I
make
don't know.
sense?
Because you don't have any other better ideas.
You could. You could.
you need to come to a
God.
conclusion,
Oh,
though.
God.
If you guys can't agree, then we will take Rob, because Rob is the one who is playing. But you need to decide now, because
That was
we're
annoying.
It's up to you, Gem Corn or Honeybee.
We'll go Gem Core.
You
I
have
trust
wings.
Batman.
You're killing me.
He's literally never played the game!
I see, like, you keep getting smacked around by the man-eater, and I'm like, you have mobility?
Doesn't mean I know how to use it.
So it's row 2, column 1.
Sure.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, I'm gonna let you, Team UKSG know, and I'll be back.
Okay, yes.
That... A goal that you thought no one was gonna get? That's probably one of the easier ones.
No, that's not the idea we had in mind. It's what we're trying. Well, I thought Rob was going for it, but now I don't know where he's going.
I want to store things in a chest because we're running out of inventory space.
You have a chest in your inventory.
Yes.
Well, can I put things in the chest and then just take the chest?
No.
No, that's not how it works. You have.
Well,
to
that's what I
place it
thought.
down
So, like,
first.
I'm saying, let's leave stuff here at base.
You can
Yeah.
do that with a piggy bank, though. That's
Yeah.
like essentially the ender chest of this game.
Not that we know where to get that, but. We purchased from the merchant. Okay.
So, guys, since we already have our mark, how are you guys doing? What is your
I hate this game.
general plan right now? If you could even say that you have a plan. Yeah, what's going through your minds?
I think at this point, the plan is to just get more health and get set up to fight the bee, I think.
Well, that's the long-term goal, at least.
Make sure, yeah, like I'm assuming you guys are eyeballing the HP requirement, though.
Yeah.
Yes.
So yeah, definitely be careful. If you guys want like a numerical value above your HP, that can be changed through the interface setting.
Each heart's 20, right?
Yes, each heart
Then
is
I'll be
20.
fine. I'll be
Okay.
fine. Then. With no
Also-
more than 200 health, so we can get to 200.
You guys are absolutely killing me. I handpicked this seed just to be nice to you guys, and you keep skipping the pyramid.
What pyramid?
What the hell's a pyramid do?
Right there! Right there! You see it? Right there!
Oh.
Right there!
Hey, I don't play this game. Blame my compatriot for not knowing what the hell
It
he's
has
doing.
a beautiful item
I have-
inside it that should definitely help you on your journey. And you guys just keep walking over it.
Well,
have
blame my
played-
compatriot.
I have played this
Blame
game. I never
Batman.
claimed to know anything about this game. So it's not like anybody else volunteered.
Yeah,
Well,
just keep digging down. Just keep digging down. You'll get to like the hallway eventually. You don't have to worry. Thank you. Okay, now I can rest easy because do you know how long it took me to find this seed? Not that long actually, but that's beside the point.
I'm sure the other team knew all about this.
Either that or he's like, both these teams are stupid.
This is really funny. Well, like I can't even lie.
Look, I was a Minecraft player, not a Terraria player, okay?
The same.
Okay, well it's a
I
good
know I love, but
it's a
like...
good thing you don't have to worry about survival type aspects like hunger and whatnot in this game. So definitely not against the clock in that regard.
Wood, Shine Potion, Recall, Lesser, Shuriken, that... Flying Carpet.
Carpet's not bad, yeah.
I don't know what that does.
All right,
It
so
lets you fly.
hold space when you're in the air.
Yeah, it lets you fly.
Oh,
Really cool stuff. Also, might want to take all the money on the ground as well.
did I not? I don't know.
Oh, those are pots. God, it's so hard to see.
Yeah,
My
we're
teammate's
Zelda.
blind. Oh boy.
But yeah, I
Oh
am.
shit, how did I just do that? That was cool.
That was your grapple button. You did that by pressing E.
Well, yeah, no, I realized that. I just didn't realize grapple would destroy everything like that. That's cool.
Yeah.
You had a grapple.
How do I pick up all this money?
You mine it.
Oh.
There's money? Oh, that money? That's money?
Right, that's about
I had no idea that was money!
about 5 minutes.
Alright, I'm realizing Batman's useless. So I'm a
More
solo
questions
player
before
at this
we head
point.
away for the next half an hour.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, watch out for that boulder.
Amazing stuff.
I'll take that as nothing. We'll
What?
catch
Sorry,
you
what?
again in-
Did you say something?
do you have any questions for the next? Since we're gonna head off in a second.
Yeah, can I get a new teammate? New coach?
We all volunteered. You're stuck
I
with
mean,
me.
you can
I don't think that's
technically
a
change him
question.
out if you want to.
Okay, that's lava, right?
You're
is
just
that-
not allowed
that
to
is
have more than
lava.
one person helping you at the same time.
Wait.
Alright, so how do I survive in it for 10 seconds?
You guys are killing me.
There are forms of lava immunity in this game, one of them being the obsidian skin potion, so definitely look into that when you have the chance.
What if I just use healing potions while I stand in it?
No, that doesn't work, Rob.
The
That's straight up
healing
doesn't
potions
work.
have a cooldown of 60 seconds. I
What
don't
he
think...
said.
See, your teammate knows something.
Yes, I know some things. Thank you.
All right. On that bombshell, I think we'll leave you to it.
Oh boy.
Good luck. You're gonna need it.
Stream can't hear this. That makes me sad.
Oh, don't worry. They can. They can. They could hear everything.
Said Stream couldn't hear that conversation.
They could. Don't worry.
Oh, okay. I'm stupid, I guess. Okay, well, now that the money alone should get them to, like, the requirement for the NPC, for the merchant NPC, so if they wanted to build another house, he does have a chance of moving in, and that, I believe the merchant can definitely help with one of the goals here. I know, like, some of the teams were expressing, concerns about storage. If they really wanted to get the merchant, they could buy the piggy bank from him, and that's portable storage right there. Which is definitely useful. With that being said, let's see, how the other teams handle all these things.
Yeah, now that we focused on UKSG for a little, Bingothon for a little bit, how's UKSG doing?
They are still sticking with their guns on the whole elevator thing. They are just exploring and they're just digging out a network under their base, mining a lot of ore, and I'm assuming they're going to use these tools to get geared up to, like, try and take on the rest of the board. They're mining a bunch of iron, they're mining a bunch of copper, and like I said already, this is definitely going to be helpful towards the watch goal. I might have to point that goal out to them, though, next time we check in on
Alright. Oh! Team Bingothon found a fairy.
This is going to, when fairies spawn underground, and it always leads them to treasure. And, yep, there we go. Led it right to a sand chest. They are now free to take it. Let's see if they get in there. But yeah, it just looks like they're both exploring a lot underground right now. Really interesting stuff. I'm not sure if, like... I'm not sure how much fruit, Team UKSG strat is actually gonna bear here. Because, yes, they're definitely finding a lot of, they're definitely finding a lot of ores and whatnot, but if they want to reach, like, deeper networks, they might be better off trying to find a natural cave, or, like, just, like, constantly trying to dig down. Terraria has a tendency to create a lot of, like, random, like, empty spaces underground that aren't actually part of a cave network. If you want to find an actual cave network, you might just want to keep digging down until, like, things open up a lot more. And then, like, you'll be able to find a lot more awesome things, like, you know, more chests and whatnot, as well as a potential pathway to the underworld. Which is definitely going to be helpful for a few of these goals here. Hellstone Bar, as well as obtaining an item with a light red rarity. For reference, Terraria, so when you hover over an item in your inventory, you'll notice that, the name of the item will be of a certain color. that is its rarity. And it describes, like, different phases of the game and how you get these items. Items with light red rarity, I believe they mostly come from the underworld. Oh, and Team Bingothon just got hit by a dart trap. But it looks like, from the pyramid, Team Bingothon has found an actual cave network. There's life crystals right there. There's like a minecart that's a marble biome. This is definitely going to be helpful towards their cause. And there's a hoplite that can do a lot of damage if they're not careful. Also, I'm just realizing on Team UKSG that they did not build their house over their spawn point. Every time they use their magic mirror, they have to like walk all the way back to their house. Oh my goodness. Yes, UKSG is a gemcorn, but they have no idea how to plant the thing. I really hope they have the wiki open. Oh. Is this the surface mushroom biome? No, it's not on the surface. You found it underground. To make for a surface mushroom biome, you have to create yourself by gathering mushroom grass seeds from the underground. Okay. Actually, I should probably type that out myself.
We will at least be able to revisit them in a few minutes.
Yeah. Yeah, so that's definitely going to be helpful. But yeah, once again, I'm noticing a lot of exploration from Team Bingothon. They're finding a lot more chests. And yeah, they just opened a dead man's chest. That's like a trap chest. I'm not sure how they didn't die from it. But I'm noticing that, like, I'm noticing, oh my goodness, I'm also noticing Team Bingothon has a magic conch that they found while in the underground desert that allows you, okay, so at the edges of the world are the oceans. If you use the magic conch, you can just teleport to from one end of the world to the other. And that can definitely help out with exploration. I'm noticing that Team UKSG hasn't really upgraded their weaponry besides the iron short sword that they started out with. But Team Bingothon's enchanted boomerang has definitely been carrying them. So now the play is, how much do they want to explore and gear up before they go and take on more goals? That is definitely going to be the question here. It's like right now, like I said, from both teams, I'm just noticing a tendency to like try and like gear up as much as they can before they try to do anything crazy. I'm not sure if they actually have I'm not sure how much time they're actually going to spend doing that before they realize it's too late to actually try to get any goals finished. Hopefully they figure out something soon, though. It looks like Team Bingothon is head back home. Oh my goodness, are they digging a elevator now too? They're taking something under the house. Maybe it's like an area to create more storage by chance. Like I said, hell is definitely required for some of these goals, so it might be worth it to dig underground right now. But combining an accessory with the obsidian skull, like, yeah, that definitely requires a bit of underground exploration. I wonder if Team Bingothon is still hung up on trying to stay in lava for 10 seconds. Might be worth it to look into how to make an obsidian skin potion in that case. And they had the opportunity to get Thorn to death when they were exploring the jungle earlier, but looks like that's a bust. They are definitely, like, it looks like their tech captains told them how to make a house at the beginning of the game, which they did for the guide, but they're not doing it for all their NPCs. We'll see how that plays out for them in the long run. And Team UKSG is still trying to work with the underground network that they created. Well, I'm just gonna say, like I said, like if you're going that road, you'll have to dig a little bit deeper than that if you want to find like an actual network to work with. There is an advantage to be found with Team UKSG strategy. Yeah.
All right, Team Bingothon is asking to confirm the GemCon goal.
I'm not. I think they're asking how to do it. I'm not sure.
Well, let's ask them what they need. Let's.
Alright.
I'll go ahead and ask them. Hello, guys.
Buffs and debuffs.
So what do you? So when you say confirm GemCon goal, do you want an explanation on the goal, or do you want us to confirm?
Just
that you
yes
did
or
it?
no. Did it grow?
I will ask InstaFizz again.
Okay.
They're asking to confirm it. They think they have done it.
Did they see it grow?
I'm just gonna take it with me.
Yeah.
Well, now
You actually saw you placed a gem corn and you saw it grow. Is that what you're saying?
No,
I mean, we
placed
placed it here.
Yeah, we have the thing sitting there sprouting out of the concrete currently. We're just wondering if that counts as grown, quote unquote.
Nope.
Okay.
You trust me, you'll know what it looks like when it's fully grown.
Told you.
Fully grown or just grown?
Fully grown.
Shit. Okay.
Yeah,
It's
not,
kinda
it's
was.
not grown out yet. Also, make sure that it can actually grow under these conditions. Like, make sure you just have like the wiki page open and stuff like that.
I didn't see any restrictions other than don't put things next to it. Let's see.
Yeah, just I think you'll be fine. I think you're fine. Just wanted to make sure. Gem corns aren't something I haven't really messed around with in my playthroughs myself. So. Yeah.
Okay.
But even the expert doesn't know. Oh no.
we're here for you.
How are you all doing?
Great. How's it going?
How's it going for you? Would be the better question.
I am in a mad dash right now for stuff.
Yeah, I can tell. So obviously I can't spoil like what the other team is doing, but I am noticing an interesting strategy from you guys. Like you seem to like try to be like obtaining as much as you can from the safety of your own home. Just like
Right.
trying to take out like the underground network tunnel. But I'm just saying Terraria has a lot of pockets of air that they like to spawn underground, and they can easily be mistaken from an actual underground network. So like
Right.
if you want to find like an actual network underground that you can explore, that'll have like a bunch of loot and stuff like that instead of just these random pockets of nothingness,
Right.
you might want to dig a little deeper than that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I can't find the freaking bed.
You want to craft a bed?
Yes, because my spawn is over in the other direction.
Yeah, I still don't know why you did that. I don't know why you didn't build your house over your spawn point.
Good point. Well,
So yeah,
it's a mad dash right now.
Well, first of all, you actually need to be standing at your sawmill. That would probably help.
Standing at my sawmill. Okay.
Yeah, like it's above you. You're not actually standing at it, though.
Cool. Excellent stuff.
I did have a question about the surface mushroom biome. Is that called that somewhere? I was trying to find it and I can't find it anywhere.
Glowing mushroom biome. It's a really weird case. Glowing mushroom biomes only generate naturally underground. So what the goal is asking for you is to create one on the surface.
Right.
And you can accomplish that by gathering glowing mushroom seeds from the naturally generated underground variants and placing them on the surface. And they can only grow on mud blocks, so you'll have to gather a bunch of mud blocks and just like place them around. and then just plant the glowing mushroom seeds and watch them flourish.
So is that
That's
not the glowing mushroom biome?
Yeah, what it's asking you is like those naturally generated glowing mushroom biomes underground that you see. It's asking you to create one on the surface.
Right.
And yeah, you can only accomplish that with the glowing mushroom seeds.
Okay, yeah, I think that was what I was looking at then, so that's fine.
Mm-hmm. Anyways, yeah, now that you are standing at your sawmill and your loom, I think you should be... Oh, yeah, you did craft the bed.
I made the bed
Wonderful.
already, yeah. But yeah, thanks for looking out. Oh, la, la, la. Cool. There's a very high chance we've probably already lost the gemcorn goal, and they have understood that, you know, they've already planted the acorn early, so we'll see how that goes.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Okay, now.
I'm a little concerned about the gemcorn goal, mainly because I was looking online. It says it can take literal, real world hours to grow. So
Yeah, not exactly.
I wonder if we'll see by the time the game's over.
The amount of stuff that you even get from them in the first place is just not worth it in my eyes. But a goal is a goal, so...
Goal is
not
a
much
goal.
you can do with that.
Not one to challenge that.
I'm noticing with you guys, your elevator strat, that you are, like, taking your time to mine up a lot of different types of ores. Such as, like, iron and copper and gold and tungsten and stuff like that. I just want to mention, if that's the strat that you're going for, then the 3 different watches goal might be of interest to you.
Uh-huh.
Basically, the watch goal, right?
Uh-huh.
There are the different kinds of watches in this game. You need 10 of a certain type of bar to craft a watch. And with how much you guys have been mining, that goal might be of use to you guys.
Amazing. Okay.
One thing I should mention is that the useful guide NPC that you guys have living with you, you can ask him how to craft certain... Like, if you give him an item, he'll tell you all of the things you can craft with that item.
Amazing.
So, if you want more insight on how to accomplish certain goals, definitely turn to him. Really helpful stuff.
He's
So,
guide my beloved.
A bar and a chain.
Okay. And then how do I
Then
do this?
craft a table and a chair.
Your inventory's definitely getting pretty full, though.
Yeah, so that's why I'm crafting these. Okay, so I'm just gonna drop down a bunch of things I don't like, or a bunch of things I don't want anymore.
The thing about the watches is that iron can't be used to craft a watch, but it can be used to craft the chains that you also need to craft the watches.
Well, I am fortunate to have... Wait, do I no longer have chains? Oh well.
We made like 15 a few minutes ago, so...
Just craft
Yeah,
two
it's
more.
one iron bar per 15 chains.
Okay.
And if that's really a worry for you guys, though, remember, if you can get enough iron to research, that might help in the long run.
Okay. Enough iron to... I mean, I did, so hence why I have...
I'm just noticing this. Okay, I wasn't
Yeah.
looking hard enough.
That's okay, it's okay.
How much bars are required to research anyway? I don't think
25.
Oh, it's not that much.
Yeah, we noticed that basically it's 25 bars to research duplication and 100 ore, which for certain ores is more worth it. To craft into bars and then move forward with that.
Very observant. That is really cool. So yeah, at the end of the day,
Sorry, go on.
a lot of these goals are gonna boil down to, like, do you want to hold on to your resources to research them, or do you just want to, like, invest them in something immediately to get the goals done faster?
Right.
It's extremely interesting.
Yeah, hopefully. Yeah. Also, the freaking the fact that you can just place torches and find new systems is OP.
Yeah, 100%. Journey mode has extended reach on by default, so be lucky I'm letting you guys have that. Yeah. But I'm noticing at the bottom left of your screen, there's a bunch of enemies spawning right there. That might be a network worth exploring later down the line. Might actually
Down the
lead to
line?
some really good stuff. Yeah, I'm just saying, like, I'm noticing, like, you notice, like, the background walls and, like, the network that you're currently exploring. That usually means that, like, it's just, like, an isolated pocket. I don't think it's actually gonna lead to much. In my personal opinion, it might be more worth it to explore the network that's under you guys right now. Like, the general rule is that, like, the deeper you dig, the more likely you are to find, like, a more expansive network. And that will help with, like, a lot more ores, a lot more chests to open, and a lot more, you know, a chance to even get to the underworld. Which is required for a few of the goals.
Okay. Excellent.
Alright, I think that's about enough time to spend in here, and we can shift on out.
Mm-hmm.
We'll see you again in half an hour or
Shift
so.
away. Good night, sweet prince. Oh, fairy.
As they just said, they found a fairy. Really good stuff. Okay.
What's going on the other side?
Team Bingothon. They're exploring the networks as much as they can as well. I think they're trying to find more loot, but if I'm gonna be completely honest, an enchanted boomerang is a pretty good item to have. I think it's a good enough weapon to take on anything in journey mode. Alright, and Team UKSG just found a fairy. Let's see if they know to follow it. I think one of my favorite things about, like, when 1.4 first came out, and we, like, noticed, like, the fairies for the first time, it's not often you see a friendly face in Terraria. Most things, like, in these networks just straight up want to kill you. So, when we played the update for the first time, and we saw the fairy spawn underground, and we didn't know what their deal was, and we saw that they led us to treasure, that was, like, a hallelujah and a half. Like, I couldn't be more happy that these little fellas are in the game. Really helpful to have around. Looks like they're mining the ore. Like, yeah, Team UKSG is taking a pit stop to mine all the ore. Let's see if they continue following the fairy. While Team Bingothon... Oh, and look at that. Oh, the fairy moves slower underwater. And they found an upgraded weapon, a trident. Awesome stuff. Very helpful from the fairy. Cool stuff. I am noticing that they did take the time to craft an upgraded weapon with iron as well, the iron broadsword. Did get a pretty rough modifier on it, though. Whenever you craft an item or whenever you, like, obtain, like, a certain weapon in Terraria, it has the chance to spawn with a modifier. It can be good or bad. So, like, some examples of good modifiers include, like, large, legendary, demonic. Well, some examples of bad modifiers might include shameful, or broken, or tiny. They affect the weapon stats, and like I said, they are randomly generated every time you make a new weapon. It seems like, when Team UKSG crafted their upgraded iron broadsword, it did get the shameful modifier, which is a bit rough, but on the bright side, they do have a trident now, which is a really good weapon, and when you're holding it, you can, like, you have more mobility underwater. Which is extremely helpful, considering how much water can slow you down. Oh, look at this! Team Bingothon has crafted a full set of tungsten armor. Now, I'm gonna let you guys in on a little secret that I don't think I'm gonna quite reveal to the runners just yet. But there is a way you can decraft items in this game. In the 1.4.4 update, the ether biome was added. It is located at a certain place. There is only one ether biome in the world, and it is found in a very specific place. And I'm not gonna spoil how you can quite get to it, but if you in the ether biome has a pool of liquid called shimmer, and if you dump items in it, it can decraft them. So I'm not sure if Team Bingothon has actually researched the tungsten that they used to make this armor. But if they didn't research tungsten, it might be worth it to decraft the tungsten, research it, and then craft the armor back again. Because, like, overall, I'm noticing, because, like, it takes more tungsten to craft the armor than it does to research it. And that is something that Team UKSG has found out immediately. So it definitely looks like Team UKSG is abusing research more than Team Bingothon is. So if they want to craft more upgraded things, it might be worth it for them to look into researching.
Speaking of Team Bingothon, it's about the hour mark. I think we should go give them a visit.
Alright.
If you're happy
Let's do that. Yeah,
Alright.
totally.
God, was it further left?
Bingothon.
Congratulations on the shiny new tungsten armor.
Thank you.
I am going to quickly remind you that research is an option, and I think it actually would have taken less bars to research than it would have to craft the full set of armor. So, like, definitely make sure that you're using your research wisely.
Wait,
Right?
what? I'm confused. What? Huh?
Okay.
Are you saying it wasn't
Remember-
worth researching?
No. Wait, did you research it?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
I'm stupid.
Yeah, we have 10,000 tungsten bars right now. What?
I saw 2 bars in your inventory after you crafted the
Yeah,
tungsten.
that's because we used 25 to research, and
Yeah,
then
that's
we
right.
made 27.
Okay.
This
Oh,
isn't the cave,
you're
by the
not
way.
you're not holding shift click on it. Okay. Because
No,
that
I'm
just gives you
dumb.
a full stack immediately.
No, I did take a full stack.
I did not
See
the
right here,
inventory.
9,898.
I apologize. I thought you guys were just
Jeez.
being dumb.
Yeah,
I mean, we are,
dumb,
but
thank
that's
you,
besides the
but-
Yeah, I think
Okay,
they
so
just
you
sort
guys
the
are
leftover
researching.
ones,
That's good. That's
so-
good.
Yeah,
Yeah, just not right when we should be immediately, because we're dumb.
Oh, which goals are you going for? How's that?
We're trying to get to the B. Rob is... I don't know what Rob's doing.
yeah I'm
Get out of here,
waiting
please.
for you to give directions.
I told you to keep going left. I told you this wasn't it.
There's nothing
Holy
left.
No,
sugar.
leave! Leave! Open world! Overworld!
You just said go left, so I was going left underground, you nincompoop.
Fellas, the goal was to submerge yourself in lava, not water.
Please!
Oh my god, I can't.
There is
get out of
one
here.
block right there. Just just hit the block. Thank you. I'm trying not to swear.
You could have also just grappled to the ceiling if you
That
wanted
too.
to get out that bad.
I always forget you have a grappling hook.
I don't like grappling.
I do, fellas, I do want to mention a certain other goal. Seeing as how you are indeed researching your bars, I should mention the watch goal. It might be worth looking into considering how many bars you guys have been mining and researching.
I forgot about that.
Not a torches.
So, the way to obtain watches in this game is you need to combine 10 of any type of bar
Yeah,
with one
I found
chain.
that. Yeah, I found that.
Mm-hmm. Seeing as how you guys are researching and mining a bunch of bars, it might be worth... That goal might not be as far out of your reach as you think it is.
No.
So definitely worth looking into that.
So, I can't see.
So you just giving this much help because you like us, or are you also helping the other team? you play?
I'm noticing that you guys have also been using, all your life crystals immediately. You don't think it's worth researching those first?
I didn't even realize you could.
I don't know. Admittedly, I don't know how many life crystals are required for research, so who knows? Maybe it might just be worth it to use them immediately instead.
I think it's worth using because it takes 10.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so it's probably worth using them.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna head back to spawn.
In this specific scenario, I would say it's probably worth just using it because we don't want to go above 200 health.
Yeah, absolutely. Alright. Well, it looks like you guys definitely have a game plan in mind. You guys are trying to, like, build up as much gear as you can. And just storm ahead. Oh, yeah, I completely forgot. I generated this world during the Halloween season, so that's why there's a bunch of pumpkins littered throughout your world. So, you're welcome. You can use that to like craft pumpkin pie and stuff like that. Very
about pumpkin pies.
It's definitely worth looking into researching your pumpkins, so you can craft as much pumpkin pie as you need. That buffs your stats, extremely helpful.
Finally research torches. We're good on torches now.
Oh, good. Thank goodness.
You literally start out with a number required.
Shut up!
Just leave. Just leave on that. Get out of here.
Oh, they got the watches too. I got.
Yeah.
Let me see what I can do about watches. So what is it? 10 bars and then a chain?
Yeah, we need 4 iron bars? Question mark? No, any iron bar. We need 1 iron bar to make chains.
Alright, so we have the tungsten.
Can we make chains out of tungsten?
No, you make chains out of iron.
Yeah,
it's
okay.
15 chains per bar.
Oh, we only need 5. Okay, cool.
It's at an anvil.
So we gotta go find iron.
Well, we have some iron.
Oh, okay, yeah, we're okay right there. Build chain.
Okay, so we made the chains.
Okay, now how many bars do we have of everything else? Obviously, we can make the tungsten.
We have 19 copper.
We have 19 copper. We can make a copper.
And I think we have gold.
Is it 3 or 5? It's 3. Do we have 10 bars of gold?
Alright, that's the 5-minute mark. We'll catch you in about half an hour.
Okay.
Good luck, guys.
Thanks.
Just look up the research. Just look up the crafting station for the watch.
Kill these things!
I didn't get to tell them that watches require you to be at a table and chair. It is the most unique crafting station in the entire game. You have to place a table and a chair right next to each other, and that is required to craft the watches. I hope they find that out. They sound like they're having a jolly old time.
If you're that worried, feel free to mention it in the chat, but I'm sure it'll be fine.
Honestly, I think they're just having the time of their life in there, as usual.
Yeah, it sounds like they're having a real good time.
Yeah.
Maybe for you,
yeah,
Flo.
they're known for that.
I am loving the dynamic between these two teams. Honestly. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, you could also call them Team Insanity and Team Sanity.
Yeah, okay, I'm noticing, like, their communication is very, corresponds to, like, how they're playing the game, right? Team UKSG is extremely chill, just, like, in their own little elevator, right? Meanwhile, Team Bingothon is, like, trying to explore as much of the world as possible, being very aggressive about it, and in turn, they're being pretty aggressive to each other. Maybe that's why they have more goals.
That sounds really great.
Or maybe it's because I gave them advice before I gave Team Bingothon advice. I don't know. They're just getting swarmed by the zombies. Like, did they even turn their frickin' thing back down to journey difficulty?
I did at least let them know they could.
Okay, because I know they did that a while back. I'm not sure if they ever actually ended up turning it back down. Seems like they've been faring nicely. They would have gotten one-tapped by dart traps if they were still on expert mode. Oh! Oh shit! UKSG found the pyramid! Let's go! Oh my god! I did... Oh. Finally! I just...
They have been lighting it up for quite some time now, so...
Oh! They didn't even enter it through the top! They entered it through the bottom! They just found it while exploring underground!
That's quite amusing, isn't it?
Oh, and they didn't even get them. Did they even take the item? Please tell me. Oh my goodness.
Well, you can ask them in about 5 minutes or so.
Oh, dude. No, dude, I am ready to, like, lightly slap them the second I enter that VC. Because they finally found the pyramid. Okay, well, it seems like they're going along with their strata, mining a bunch of stuff. Oh, I think they figured out the table, and they did place a chair. I think they're trying to figure out how to craft the watch. Oh man. Okay, I feel it. I'm gonna ping them in the waiting room chat. Hang on. Because, like, I feel bad at this point. Share. Right.
So of course UKSG mentioned wanting to go for the B, which was row 2, column 3. Any other things that we're likely to see in the next hour or so? Do you think?
Okay, so I already noticed, like, Team Bingothon is definitely putting a focus on, gearing up as much as they can, right? They researched their tungsten, they crafted a full set of armor, they have a bunch of accessories. Oh, and Team UKSG did indeed find the flying carpet, good. And they also have the enchanted boomerang. They did craft a bow as well. So I think I think is, oh, they already crafted watches, okay. Okay, but I think it's in their best interest now to prepare an arena to fight the bee in, essentially. They want to make sure they have as much room to move around as possible during the fight. That is, like, crucial to survival in, like, any boss fight in this game. But they have to be exploring the underground jungle for that. It looks like they're just exploring around a bit more for loot and whatnot. And yeah, now, Team UKSG is exploring the underground desert a bit more. I think it is very admirable that they're trying to get the Queen Bee goal going. I still feel like Thorn to Death is like a very easy pick here, but, but yeah, in terms of, like, what we should be seeing from Team Bingothon if they want to craft more, if they want to, like, obtain more, stuff. If they really want to shoot for the Queen Bee goal, yeah, and yes, terrain preparation for the fights is 100% going to be necessary. I think they might have enough weaponry to do the fight. Oh, and that's a death from Team UKSG in the underground desert.
They do ask, is cactus a thorn?
No, it is not, unfortunately.
We will be joining them in 2 minutes, so we can get ready for that anyway.
Alright. Definitely some good stuff I'm noticing from these fellas. And I'm not sure if their gem corn is growing at all. They're definitely trying to accomplish something by this point. Like, and now I have no clue what Team Bingothon is trying to do. Seems like they're just spending their pretty little time underground. If only I could hear their comms right now. Alright, yeah, I guess we will be joining Team UKSG in a brief moment. Seems like Team UKSG is just, like, sorting through a bunch of their stuff right now. Oh no, a chatter just pointed out something very important. Like, they said they were looking at the gem corn growing requirements, and it said that, like, they couldn't be anything next to each other. But, oh no. Gem corns have to be planted at the underground layer or lower. Oh, goodness gracious, they are never getting that goal done.
me give a ping to both teams about that, since I know both teams have tried to do that.
Okay.
Just to be fair at the exact same time, knowing that.
Okay. So I guess I'm pinging both team captains.
Yeah, Rob. CD
Okay.
Romatron's the one who's looking at chat a bit more, so I'd recommend that.
Okay.
And either Rob or Pink Batman, of course.
All right.
All right.
All right.
That is the
wonderful.
15-minute mark though, so let's head on into UKSG's chat.
Okay. Let's do this.
Hi, Team UKSG.
You guys
Hi.
finally
Howdy.
pyramid that I so generously looked for when looking at seed. Oh my god! Like both teams were just constantly walking over it, and I was
Yeah. I was like, huh. What is this funky thing?
oh goodness gracious.
How's it going? What are you working towards? What's going on?
I think the biggest thing we're working for right now is ingredients for the potions.
Oh.
We might try Featherfall and Calming. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I still need to look up calming potion.
I think calming potion requires fishing, but I could be wrong about that. Oh yeah, I did notice you guys were trying to like throw around that wooden fishing pole earlier, but there are a few things I should mention about fishing.
Yeah,
one,
that was not a big enough body of water, I assume.
oh, I guess you were already doing your homework. Yeah.
Yeah, that was Mike right there.
Yeah, it said 75 blocks of water.
Yes, but if you want to get maximum fishing value, it needs to be at least 300. But 75 is the minimum.
Right.
You also need bait. Like that is just not something you can skip out on. You can find butterflies wandering around, or you can destroy background objects to get worms from them. Worms are definitely my favorite kind of bait, if you want to go that route. But yeah.
Amazing. Okay.
Yeah.
Incredible. All right, I'll see what else I can do. But yeah, no, let's try and stick around here.
You guys were also asking about the thorns. Thorns are like a naturally generated type of hazard in certain biomes, such as the jungle and the crimson. Like that is what it's talking about. I'm not sure if you guys have come across the crimson biome yet.
Not quite. I think it's probably either further to the left or well, it's probably in the areas we haven't explored. That's a great statement by me. Thank you.
You can find it in the jungle though. I'm not sure if you guys have found the jungle yet either.
No, we have not really done much exploring. I'm a minor boy. So yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
you guys are definitely finding a bunch of useful things down there though.
Yeah. That's
one thing about potions is like, yeah, if you ever need a reminder how to craft certain potions, like what I personally like to do is just bring a water bottle to the guide, and that just tells you how to craft every potion in the game.
Ah, sweet. Amazing.
Right. And looks like you guys are taking your jump corn underground right now.
Yeah, which is a thing that I was just informed by Mike. So these are not going to work up here.
And this is the goal that was... This was the goal that was placed on lockdown by Team Bingothon, so if you guys get it before them, then that's really gonna hurt.
Good. Let it hurt. Let it sting.
Don't enable flow, please.
Oh, okay. Alright. Anyway. I found some bottles. Oh, I can research them. Great.
Oh, wonderful. That is really good.
Boop.
Yeah.
Excellent. Boom.
If you guys are worried about like the herb problem for these potions, there's an NPC in the game called the Dryad that sells planter boxes.
Ah!
So if you ever want her to move in, like, that is definitely worth looking into. But I'm not sure if it's, like, worth going for it, like, at this point in the run. Especially since she has a boss defeated requirement. But
Yeah.
who
no.
knows? Just
Alright.
all the best advice I can give is like just hold on to the potion ingredients like they're your newborn.
Hmm.
That is
Yeah.
all.
Okay.
Alright, that's
crafting.
about the 5-minute mark. Any last things before we head off? And see you in half an
That's
hour?
not how you fill bottles with water. You have to craft them. When you're near water, you can craft empty bottles into water bottles.
Okay, great. Will do.
Okay, take that as a final point.
All right. See y'all. Have fun.
Yeah, take.
Alright, so happy with all that?
Mm-hmm. They are okay. So like obviously, like at this point, these two teams have completely different goals here.
Which is very interesting to see.
Mm-hmm. For sure. I talked about this in my Beyond the Board series.
Yeah.
Like my Beyond the Board thing. But one thing I really like about this game is how many like things there are available to you in this game. Like I remember like when Terraria was first featured in Bingothon, each like it was like a 1v1v1v1. Each opponent did their own row, column, or diagonal.
That's very impressive.
Yeah, it was insane to see. It was awesome.
Yeah, I certainly have several hundreds of hours in this game myself, actually, so it's quite good to see. And I love to see it, the fact that it always is doing its final update.
Yeah, no,
Have you ever had an update break anything for you speedrunning wise?
Okay. This
Is that a thing? I don't.
This
Yeah,
is
tell the
quite
story.
the tale to tell. Okay. Before 1.4 came out, glitched runs were the norm. Essentially. Like, we had, like, very powerful duplication glitches and invincibility and stuff like that. We thought 1.4 was going to kill speedrunning for this game. Eventually, though, like, as, like, the meta got more advanced, we realized that there were a lot of quality of life features. There were a lot of quality of life features about the game that just improved glitchless runs as well. And eventually, a lot of glitchless times ended up being faster than the glitched times from the previous update. So we thought it would break things for us, but we ended up like adapting this new norm for Terraria speedrunning, and it's been absolutely amazing to see. Like it's been awesome. Like how far things have come. So yeah, like we've definitely had some like it like ultimately the best thing I can say is that like every time we think that this game will break things for us speedrunners via an update, it's actually they're using her other point. It's actually just been nothing but beneficial. Like it's amazing. Like before 1.4 came out, there's only like been like 1 or 2 glitchless runners. So yeah, okay, they're using their other point. Yikes, that's gonna be really bad. This is really bad, especially considering that Team Bingothon is trying to go for a more combat-based playstyle here, especially with the Queen Bee goal, while Team UKSG is just chilling with the crafting potions and whatnot. So difficulty spikes are going to affect Team Bingothon a lot more than it's going to affect Team UKSG right now.
I suppose they can delay it for the next 10 minutes or so, however. It is annoying to divert plans.
They haven't even gotten their hands on all the watches yet. This is kind of rough. I feel kind of bad because Team Bingothon is playing the game how I would play it, right? Despite that, Team UKSG is kind of, they're not seeing too much success right now. Not nearly as much at the very least. I don't know, I was kind of like poking fun at Team UKSG for not exploring as much, but it might actually be working out for them. Oh, okay, now they're getting smacked around. They are getting smacked. Team Bingothon's getting smacked around by so many. Oh! They're dead! Oh, this is so unfortunate considering they're trying to like get the Queen Bee thing done right now. In all fairness, though, I must say, I don't know why they're choosing to just stand still when an enemy's hitting them. That is a questionable strategy. But, whatever, I guess.
Oops. Let's get the live feed in. Apologies. Since we're moving around the rooms, it is hard to keep
Yeah,
that up.
totally.
So here's the live feed.
I don't know, I feel bad for Team Bingothon. They sound very frustrated.
I think there's definitely a mindset and a mentality if you're relaxed, chill, look at things objectively, realize what you can and can't do.
For sure. Yeah, like I said, I was making fun of Team UKSG at first, but it might be because of their calm and collected playstyle and mentality that they are able to get more goals done right now.
Well, I mean, it doesn't mean the other team can't catch up with the same sort of goals, barring the reach the top of space.
Yeah, exactly. But they might actually... Team UKSG did end up planting that Gemcorn underground before Team Bingothon did, and that was also set as a lockout goal, so that might seal their fate. We'll have yet to see.
Both teams actually do it in the correct location?
No, I only saw Team UKSG plant the Gemcorn correctly, but then again, I have been missing a few things by this point, so who knows?
It's very hard to keep track of two feeds, I do understand. We can always head over there in about 3-4 minutes or so to check on and ask them directly whether they have.
Yeah, again, a questionable strategy by Team Bingothon to stand completely still when an enemy is hitting them. But maybe there's something I'm not getting here.
It could always be that they don't see the enemy and they're trying to get through the environment and a whole number of things.
That is 100% a possibility. I do often find myself wondering what the heck I got hit by in this game. I feel like Terraria could definitely benefit from like some sort of accessibility feature where like borders are like around the enemy or something. It definitely.
Well, hey, maybe that could be the next update, you know?
Hopefully. 1.4.5 is well under development. I think they're gonna resprite the final boss of the game, which I thought he looked just fine, but not like the final boss of the game is relevant to this run in particular anyway. Unless... well, if they did hypothetically reach that, then it would completely bar the defeat a hard mode enemy without entering hard mode goal. Which, by the way, I do want to talk about that. The only way you can accomplish that is via statues. In Terraria, when you're underground, you can find various statues of certain types of enemies. If you activate the statue via wiring, it will spawn the enemy that it's of. And what that does is that, like, that means, like, if you were to somehow find a statue of an enemy that could only spawn in hard mode, that is how you would get that goal finished. I'm namely thinking of the unicorn as an example. But yeah, I wonder if any of these runners will be so fortunate to do that. Oh, and it looks like Team Bingothon... Yeah, it looks like Team Bingothon has come across a bunch of fairies above ground. I have mentioned earlier how, like, underground, when fairies spawn, it can lead you to treasure. But when they spawn above ground, they will just run away from you. So what you have to do then is you have to catch them with a bug net, and then you release them underground, and then they could possibly find treasure for you. But at this point, though, it's not worth it to, like, try and follow the fairies if they're flying away from you above ground. Not unless you have a bug net. They're not going to lead you to anything useful. hopefully Team Bingothon does end up picking the slack. I have to admit, like, my bias is towards, like, this more aggressive play style, since that's kind of how I play myself, and it just would suck to see it not rewarded that much.
Well, in a minute or in a few seconds we'll be
Death to
heading over.
Thorns! Death to Thorns! They got Death to Thorns!
Well, that's great.
Go.
Is that the couldn't find an antidote text?
Actually, wait, no. Oh my god, you're right. No, they died to the poison, not the thorns. I think they got to 1 HP from the thorns and then the poison killed them.
Yeah, because doesn't the death text show up to be,
Yeah.
Anyway, we can go say hi to them now, so feel free to give them as much tip and advice as you can.
Okay.
Leave us alone. We're just trying to die. Let us die in peace.
You guys were so close to getting the Get Thorn to death.
I'm so angry.
I'm guessing you noticed, like, how the... Yeah. Okay, I guess I don't need to point out to you, like, why it is that you didn't get it.
Yes, we are.
We're on why we didn't.
Like,
So, all things considered, how's things going?
Awful.
Terribly, we're screaming at each other.
Well, please ask any advice now. We're here for that.
Okay, I've got a question actually, because
Yeah,
I don't know.
this is what's wrong with Batman.
Shut up. I legitimately don't know if this is actually going to be doable or not. So with our full tungsten set and our enchanted boomerang, do you think we have a chance at the Queen Bee?
not while you're under the effects of the sabotage. Otherwise, sure.
Okay, there we go. We got our answer. So we're going for Queen Bee after this. There's thorns above you. Okay, cave bat, cave bat. Okay, 3 hits from the cave bat. Oh, wait. You're dying. You're dying.
Get to the thorn, get to the thorn.
You were saying 3 minutes to the bat!
I did, but I didn't see your health was already low. Pay attention to your own damn health. God!
Okay, well now you guys know where thorns are. That's the
You
good
know
news.
where thorns are!
We've been there 5 times already. One more. Uno mas.
Oh,
Well,
you guys have been
you're
using
only
them.
you're only in hard difficulty for another minute or so perhaps
No,
you can.
we're staying here until we get the goal.
Yeah, we're staying here till we get this damn
I
goal.
mean, okay, just saying.
If anything, I'm not even cranking it up to master for the goal.
You're dying
Like,
to
this eye's gonna kill me.
Oh my god.
You guys know you do have the power to hit, to, like, you know, kill these enemies, right?
Shut up!
Don't you put this wee garbage in here. I'm not playing.
No, you're giving crap advice.
At least hold the boomerang in your hotbar right now.
We'll see!
Rob.
Also,
Shift!
did you guys ever end up planting another jump corn? like
No!
underground?
No, we didn't! We were too damn focused on this Thorns goal.
Look, I'm just saying, I'm gonna be going fishing at this rate.
Oh, shit!
One hit from the bat. One hit from the bat. One hit from the bat. Just one. Just one hit. Okay, run! Get the
Get the
thorn! Get the
thorns,
thorn!
get the
Get the thorn! Hit the
Yes!
Was sent to the farm.
Is that good?
Yes, we got thorn together.
Thank God.
Marking it.
Finally. 1 goal! Alright, is our 10 minutes up?
It should be by this point. Another thing I should mention
yes,
is
it is. Yes.
in expert mode, like I'm sure one of you at least already knows about this, but in expert mode, enemies can pick up your money, and if they do that, they don't despawn. So
Wait,
the bat was
what?
kind of just like guarding the thorns.
I did not know that. I've
That's
never
cool.
heard that before in my life.
Okay.
Okay, we need to make another gem corn.
Is that what we're doing? Okay.
Yes. I mean, we might as well, because then all we have to do is go underground.
Back up.
Be careful, you guys
No.
did set this as your lockout goal.
Yeah, we know.
And you guys are only 1 watch away from completing the other thing. Are you sure you
We
can't do
know.
that? You guys don't have enough gold?
No.
Oh.
We don't have enough anything. We spent so long trying to get thorns, we just don't have anything.
Yeah, like I said, no, you guys should definitely be... This loadout is definitely enough for Queen Bee in Journey mode.
Okay, cool. Awesome. Oh yeah, put your armor back on, please. We don't need to die anymore, thank you.
Oh.
What are you digging?
Oh, well, there's more iron.
You
Was
can right click the armor in your inventory to equip it immediately. Yeah.
Down.
Where's
down.
my helmet?
Bottom left, bottom left, bottom left, bottom left.
Thank you. I got...
Oh wait, I'm just realizing you guys got like the super rare like red panda pet. That's awesome.
He was gonna trash it.
It's a raccoon.
Oh, it's
not
a
panda.
raccoon. I'm stupid.
Anyways, should we just go for B?
Sure. No, we didn't make the gem corn. Ah!
What do you want me to do? We don't
Gem
have
corn!
With what?
You have a gem. We have topaz. We have amethyst. We have something.
Then remind me how to make the gem core.
Oh,
Huh?
wait, I just realized Pataro was in chat. What's up, man? How are you doing?
Where's the gem core? How do I make it?
It must be in your chest. It must be in your chest. You have the acorns already. Where are the gems?
Remember, you
Oh, there.
can always give an
The
item
purples.
to the guide to.
Oh, I told him about that. He decided it was a waste of time. All right.
Are you serious? It's definitely more convenient than pulling up the wiki.
That's what I'm saying. Anyway,
Wait, what
gem
guide?
corn.
What guide?
He is in your home.
He's literally walking past you right now.
Yeah, what about him?
Oh my god.
Talk to him.
Oh, we're gonna kill you.
I found up. I tried to.
You see the
Hi.
crafting? If you
put
give him an
literally any
item,
item into his inventory, it gives you the list of everything you can make with that item.
Well then, how the fuck am I? What?
I told you this in the beginning. You said, "Oh, that doesn't sound like a good use of my time."
okay, no. The
Well, how do
bottom,
I use
yeah,
it?
place some
Look at his
material
inventory.
here.
Look at his crafting menu. Look at his crafting
Place
menu.
some
It says
material here.
There. Now it shows you exactly what you need to make anything using an acorn.
So I
We
hope
don't have
that's-
any of this.
We have amethyst. There's 2 in your chest. Actually, there's 2 in your inventory now. You can literally make it right now.
How do I make it?
You gotta take your acorns back. Okay,
Fucking
now
hell.
there, you made it. Oh my god.
I hate
can
you.
go and plant that underground.
So how deep underground do I have to be?
Enough to hear the music.
Yeah, Pataro. Like, I'm reading chat right now. Yeah, Pataro, you weren't around when we were doing, like, all of these bingos, like, when we first started, like, doing this stuff. It was so much fun.
You were
I
better
would've-
off doing it at the Queen Bee, honestly.
And I'll remember.
No, I think we're
remind
better
you-
off keeping it here because we're gonna have to keep an eye on it.
Oh no.
I'll remind you at the Queen Bee to make a platform to arena and all that sort of thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Terrain
Yeah.
preparation is definitely an important part of these, fights.
Yes. We do still have our platforms, right, Rob?
Mhm.
What?
You have your platforms, right?
I don't know.
Right. with
You
that
guys should
question,
have them
we'll-
researched so you can, like, just pull it from that menu whenever you want anyway.
Yeah, that's fair.
Okay, and another reminder is that you'll know you're underground once the music changes.
Yeah, I'm listening.
It's-
Mm-hmm.
All right, we'll let you listen a little bit harder now.
Okay.
I am starting
It-
to
It's
see
always fun hearing that.
my team UKSG is starting to find a little more success. They are like
Yeah.
laser focused on certain goals. They're trying not to like fall back on the easier ones right now. They're trying to stick to one and then, you know, keep going through with it. And it is kind of costing them a little. I am noticing that. But they did
That's
get
it.
the Thorn Skull done.
Yeah, so it looks like they went up to the sky to kill some harpies for a little bit there.
Mhm. Yeah, oh, they're trying to get the feather for the Featherfall potion. They're doing their research. Awesome. Really good stuff. They are definitely laser focused on their own goal as well. I'm reading chat right now. Synthcat, if you are interested in more Terraria bingos and stuff like that, definitely join the Terraria speedrunning Discord server. You can find that at speedrun.com/Terraria. Like our server's there, and if you want to like do bingos with other people, definitely throw them a ping. And yeah, see if anybody's interested. I don't think we've actually done like a casual bingo on that server in a while, but I think people will always be down to do it. So like, yeah, definitely check it out, and that goes for anybody else watching right now. Like, it's a lot of fun. Definitely a lot of fun. each got their own goals going on right now, trying to get the feather. Like, they have 7 feathers right now, so I think they are definitely good in that regard.
It seems like they're building a new house, whereas on the right-hand side they're planting the corn. It seems.
I am going to say right now that like the room they have above the first floor for Team UKSG's house, that can't have put in that it's too crowded for an NPC to move in there.
Ah, this is their spawn point or so, I think.
Oh yeah,
Is it?
for sure.
Or is it further to the right?
It might be. You can actually see the spawn point marked on their map. Like, they don't like if you look closely at the mini map that they have open right now. The screen's kind of small, so it's a little hard. But like, there's like a green marker on your map that marks like where your natural spawn point is.
So that house is still a little bit over, but it seems like they are focusing on making more houses now.
It will definitely help. Oh,
And also, you can see the clear comparison of Team UKSG planting a load of torches absolutely everywhere, whereas Bingothon were
Sorry,
going
somebody was
blind.
calling for me. Sorry, was calling for my attention for a second, but yeah,
No worries.
built in another house, and I think Team Bingothon is finally going to try and take on Queen Bee. This should
Solid.
definitely be interesting.
Yeah, let me get you the live footage. Apologies for that again.
Yeah. So... Okay. Yeah, okay. I wonder why they're focusing on NPCs now. Like, what are they specifically trying to get from NPCs?
You did mention there were a few things that required NPCs, quite a lot of them, so perhaps something.
Yeah. Definitely things that help, but now that I'm looking at the goals again, I'm not sure if there's actually that any, like, specifically require NPCs, except, no, the quad barrel shotgun and the star cannon, they both require the arms dealer. So maybe they're eyeballing that. Yep, okay, they're just creating, like, a nice little hotel. Let's see how many NPCs they can get with that. Oh! What's this? Team Bingothon's using a gravity potion right now.
Ah, very interesting.
I wonder, I like, in one of the older, cards, I was, like, when I was cycling through cards, I was, like, there was a goal that said defeat a boss while upside down for the entirety of the fight. I'm not sure if it's on this card, though. Maybe, Let's see. Although, based on how Team Bingothon sounds, I'm not sure if Pink
It could
Batman,
be they
I'm
just
not...
trying to get it out of their inventory, honestly.
Oh, just... Okay, there is a way to cancel your debuffs. That's by right-clicking the icon of the buff/debuff. Alright. It looks like they're just trying to build a nice little arena. You can control the enemy spawn rate in journey mode, but I think we prohibited that. Yeah, we did. The only thing you're allowed to do is the duplication. And then, like, the sabotage when it's necessary. Oh, wow! Look at that. Team UKSG already got 2 NPCs to move in. The Merchant and the Demolitionist. If they can get their hands on a gun of some kind, they'll be able to get the arms dealer as well. Making strides. I love to see it. And let's see if... And they're definitely, like, sorting out potion supplies right now as well.
Well, it does seem they are 1 point down, if anything. They've... Bingothon have got the points to spend on the other team. However, it might not affect them too much, considering...
Yeah. Yeah, exactly, because we already noted how, like, Team UKSG is a lot more pacifist than Team Bingothon, but they did have to fight the Harpies earlier to get the... Oh, their Gemcorn! Their Gemcorn grew! Let's go!
Right.
And that is that locked out. Yikes!
Is that goal?
Yep, that's the goal. That's it.
Oops, almost pinged someone else.
Oh, they're fighting Queen Bee now. Looks like they got a nice arena for it. Okay, let's see how they fare in this fight.
We'll do this fight and then head over to UKSG after that in a minute or so.
They're able to tank. They're barely taking any damage thanks to the tungsten armor and the reduced damage from journey mode. I think they actually will be able to win this fight, it looks like. They just have to make sure they kill Queen Bee before Queen Bee kills them.
Will the whole no more than 200 health be fine?
It looks like it will be. It looks like it's a race to see who dies first, because like I said, it looks like, combined with the tungsten armor, Queen Bee doesn't actually do that much damage in journey mode. But it's just a matter of, like, will they be able to kill it before it kills them? But I think they're fine, because the bees that the Queen Bee spawns are dropping hearts, so they're able to restore their HP pretty fast. I think they have this one in the bag.
Yep, I think they're completely fine. It looks good to me.
The only thing that can screw this over now is if UKSG decides to use their last point, like, right now. That would absolutely
very much doubt it. Unless they are actually stream sniping. Oh,
yeah.
They're mentioning it. No, no. I very much doubt it.
Eat Pataro, in chat, they have not played this game at all. Like, they have barely any knowledge. Either they, like, never played it at all, or they tried it once and just completely forgot about it.
Yep, they have, like, barely any knowledge. They had a week's worth of preparation, knowing that they would actually, join in. Other than that, not much after that.
Absolutely. But their team captains have slightly more knowledge on the game. So that is just, they are just trying to get as much advice from them as they can. Okay, Team Bingothon starting to take a little more damage on the Queen Bee fight. They might want to use a healing potion or take a step back for a minute if they want to ensure their victory here. They just used a healing pot, nice. Or just they just got a hardest kind. Okay, they're getting smacked around by the bees. They're getting smacked around by the bees. The bees can be really hard to see, but sometimes they'll just keep following you around. Definitely want to kill them.
Dropping the hearts, so it should be fine.
I think they have this one in the bag. It's a good thing. I wasn't expecting Queen Bee to do this little damage, so that definitely helps things.
I suppose you're probably used to harder difficulties, I suppose.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. I wasn't expecting them to just be able to tank a bunch of hits, but it's working, and that's that finished. Awesome stuff.
All right, on
Absolutely.
that note, let's head over to UKSG to see how they're doing. We're a tad late for that.
Oh, wait,
Hey,
oh, just
go.
no, it says craft potions, so right.
We're here with you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Hello.
At least one featherfall and one calming. Also, hello.
Hello, hi. We snagged that lockout thing.
Also, I'm noticing that you guys found a natural featherfall potion in that chest just now.
Oh yeah, which is it's nice.
Yeah, but yeah, like I'm sure you guys figured this out already, but yeah, like it is required to craft for the goal instead of just finding it. But
Yeah.
looks like you guys are making good strides toward that anyway. Though I will let you in on a little secret. There is a biome in this game that only generates in one specific spot in the entire world where you can actually decraft certain items. So, that could help, for example, like if you found the Featherfall potion, right? And you took it to that biome, it's called the Ether. And if you decrafted it and you could craft it again, that might be something worth looking into.
In the ether,
Yeah.
decraft and recraft the featherfall.
Yeah, like I'm not sure if it'll be worth it at this point. It depends on if you guys think like the location is too out of reach. You guys can look more into that yourself if you want, but I'm just saying like the ether might be viable for certain other things, right?
Right.
You might be able to find certain
Yeah. The
items in your exploration that normally you could craft in otherwise, so you might be able to do things like uncraft those items and then research their ingredients to use for other things.
I think this would. We've already crafted the Featherfall potion, so that's not our problem right now.
Mm-hmm.
It's the calming potion, and we need the
Yeah.
fish in Sky High to get that.
I'll give you a little bit of advice there then.
Floating islands, maybe.
Yes, floating islands, but more importantly, floating lakes. Like those are like just big lakes that like don't have a house on them. They were made specifically to make fishing in the sky easier.
Okay.
And the easiest way to explore the top of the world is via gravity potions. Don't know if you guys have found any of those.
Don't know. So we'll find out. One other thing. The surface. What was it? Surface mushroom biome. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I think I found glowing mushrooms just now. Are those what's needed, or?
The glowing mushroom seeds. Every time you destroy, like, a glowing mushroom naturally generated in the underground here, and you collect the glowing mushrooms, you have a chance to get glowing mushroom seeds. I'm not sure if you actually have any of those in your inventory right now.
I see mushroom grass seeds.
Okay.
Not quite.
In that, okay. Once you do get those, you'll need to create like a mass of mud blocks on the surface, and then plant your seeds and just let it grow.
The mushroom grass seeds, right? Or
Yeah, mushroom grass seeds.
cool.
And you like I said, you have to plant them on mud blocks.
Okay.
How many are required? How many grass seeds are required to research?
Good question. 25.
Okay, I don't think that's worth it then. It might be better to just plant the ones you have immediately then. Yeah. But make sure yeah, for sure. I believe the minimum number of mud blocks that have to be inflicted with mushroom grass to make a biome is 100. So
Okay.
So basically what you have to do is that like you have to get 100 mud blocks, just place them like on the surface all right next to each other, and then just plant your seeds.
Okay.
Definitely gonna be helpful.
Amazing.
But it's like one thing I should mention is don't create like an area of mud blocks where like the seeds can't reach, like because if like they can only
basically-
grow on the outskirts.
I assume that the so basically, do I grab like the seeds and they kind of spread afterwards, right?
Yes, exactly.
Kind of like
But
corrupt.
you'll notice like you're in the mushroom biome right now, right? You'll notice that like the grass is like all like, you know, mushroomy, but the mud blocks that are like filling up in between are not inflicted with like the grassiness, except
Right.
for like a select few. So like if you want to create this biome, just keep in mind that like if you're like filling up like a whole square or rectangle of mud blocks, every single mud block that is filling in that square is going to be useless. Like that is not going to be afflicted with like the mushroom grass, and that's not going to help towards creating the biome.
Right. Okay. So
All
I'm
right,
just
with
gonna
all
go
that
ahead.
information,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
we'll wish you good luck and see you in half an hour or so.
By the way, time check.
1:53.
1:53. Okay. Cool.
We
Thank
should
you.
see you roughly every half an hour, so that should be a good indication, but
Oh,
feel free to ask.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. All right. See y'all later.
Like things are working out nicely for them. Definitely, yeah. Like every time we do this, I'm noticing how like the calm and collected demeanor is like definitely helping them with their success. And I haven't even been paying attention to Team Bingothon's screen at all during that time. So it looks like they're exploring underground a little more. Oh, and they're finally allowing themselves to go above 200 HP. Lovely. I'm not sure what their next goal is. They might be trying to find more gold to craft the final watch that's required. There's a chance that they also might be trying to get to the underworld to get the various goals that are required down there. Yeah. I'm noticing that Team UKSG is still poking around underground. I'm not sure if they're trying to find more seeds, but yeah, I guess we'll see how things go. They did, okay, they just find another seed. Like, they definitely have to make sure that they plant this biome sooner rather than later. Then again, it doesn't look like this biome is exactly Team Bingothon's highest priority right now, so maybe they're fine. Oh, it seems like Team Bingothon's just dumping all their miscellaneous stuff in a chest they found underground. Hopefully they don't need any of that later. Ugh. They're getting rid of their Bander regen. I don't know about that one. I definitely don't think the guide to plant fiber coilage is that good of an accessory. We'll see. But yeah, I'm not I actually didn't get to see if Team UKSG actually has any armor on right now or not. So they seem like they're faring just fine in combat. Definitely, probably because like Team Bingothon hasn't really been using any of their points yet. Okay, so Team Bingothon just found another life crystal. And, oh, okay, yeah. They are definitely able to get smacked around by enemies a lot more now that they're not under the effects of the sabotage. Oh, that must feel good. Okay, so now that Team Bingothon is starting to reach... Okay, actually, no, they both are. We're starting to see lava on both of their screens. And I know we did just see it in the underground desert as well, but the thing about the underground desert is that there, lava generates a lot more close to the surface than in other biomes. But here, we're starting to see that they're both descending deep enough where they're starting to see lava and water coming over that lava, as well as a bunch of obsidian, and I am sorry, you are not surviving 10 seconds like that, Team Bingothon. Okay. Well,
right. If they are going to want to survive 10 points, 10 minutes. Speaking of which, I'll let them know about the point.
Yeah. While they're doing that, yeah, just they're definitely gonna have to prepare a lot more than that if they want to survive 10 seconds while submerged in lava. But I am noticing, like, both of these teams have the opportunity. Both of these teams have the opportunity to grab the obsidian that's naturally generated that deep in the world, and they can use it to craft the obsidian skull.
Yeah, so do you see the obsidian skull being used, being a goal sooner rather than later?
100%. There are a lot of accessories that you can... The obsidian skull itself is really easy to craft. It's one of the easiest accessories to craft in the entire game. You just need 20 obsidian, and then you bring it to a furnace. The harder part is going to be finding an accessory that you can combine it with. And combining accessories, you need a certain NPC to do that. But this is an NPC you can get without having to make a house for him, so that's the good news. So yeah, that's going to require a few more steps, like, but I think Team Bingothon might be able to gun for that goal, given their playstyle. So they need to defeat a goblin army. That's one requirement. To get the goblin tinkerer to spawn underground. And
I
from the
remember doing that myself. It was quite fun doing that the first time.
Yeah, if they do decide to go for the goblin army, that might be a good time for the other team to use their points.
Well, the point has been used now, so they might take the time to back off, honestly.
Oh, so now both teams have 1 point left.
Indeed,
Very
let me
interesting.
update that, actually. Because, yeah, UKSG is in hard mode currently. Oop, it's already been updated.
Okay. But yeah. If they want a gun for the, you know, combining obsidian skull goal, then they have to take on the goblin army. And depending on what accessory they can combine it with, they might have to defeat Skeletron as well. The reason the goblin army is required is because the goblin tinkerer sells a crafting station where you can combine accessories. So that is going to be extremely important. It would be very unfortunate if Team UKSG decided to use their last point while they're trying to fight the goblin army, or Skeletron, because Skeletron is like one of the most glowed up, you know, bosses coming from normal mode to expert mode.
Definitely.
So it's gonna be very interesting to see, for sure.
Yeah, Bingothon crafting and UKSG it seems like they're spreading the seeds now.
Mm-hmm. Okay, but I think they dumped all of their seeds on one side. That is not smart at all. It would have been better if they like spaced out their seed placement so they can like cover more ground. Now you only have like one thing that's spreading out too much. So they
Which is a
kind
shame,
of
but maybe that's better for Bingothon to have that
Yeah.
time advantage.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely, yeah.
Remember, these people are not experienced, so we're bound to see quite a few mistakes here and there.
Mm-hmm. But I think I will compliment Team UKSG because like we said, like that team clearly is like trying to like play around the fact that they don't know much about the game, essentially. And I think it's worth mentioning, right? Because I think it's clear that, like, between the team captains, Pink Batman seems to have a lot more knowledge on the game. But I think it's because of that he's encouraging Rob to go for these harder goals by chance.
Apologies, it is Rob and Paulister that are the team captains who are playing. Apologies.
Ah, my fault.
No worries, it's all good. It's hard to...
Yeah, the person
speaking of
who's
which,
not
though-
playing.
Yeah. The advisor, or whatever you like to call them.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of which, we're about time to head into Rob and Pink Batman. You ready to say some advice and see the heck
Yeah, totally. Let's see how it goes.
No.
Hello, folks.
What do you want?
We want your emotion, your screams, your pain.
Plenty of that.
Okay.
Give it to me all, Pink. Just,
Alright,
just,
what are you
just-
saying, Onodu? Oh, hi guys.
Congratulations on the Queen Bee fight. Like, I didn't realize you'd be able to tank that many hits in Journey mode. That was... be glad that UKSG didn't spend their last point during that fight.
Be
We were
glad.
very much hoping that didn't
Oh
happen.
god.
We were like, if they use the point, we're screwed.
So, what other goals are you guys eyeballing right now?
We only
Well-
need one more watch.
Okay.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
we've
there's a rock.
learned the hard way that you can't make
There's
an
a
iron
rock
one.
there. Oh my god. Ah! Okay,
Right!
You? Oh my god.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh,
we
that's
didn't
copper?
we didn't mention this earlier, by the way. For whatever reason, Rob's like brightness on his game is significantly less than mine.
Oh.
So while I can see things halfway across his screen, he has a vision range of like 3 tiles outside of his light range.
That sounds
don't
like
know
an
why.
exaggeration.
It's
but-
not. I swear it's not.
3 tiles? How did he do Queen Bee?
I swear.
That's why I need to place torches everywhere.
Yes, I swear to God, you should have seen how much I was freaking
I'm
out
just
earlier
gonna say,
over the
placing
thorns.
torches might be easier in manual cursor mode. No, automatic cursor mode, my bad.
Which is hold shift.
Mm-hmm. Like, yeah, no, like, if you just, like, hold down the left mouse button, you should be able to just completely light the way up while holding those torches while in automatic cursor mode. Yeah, see, look at that.
Oh, you
Awesome.
can auto place them too.
Yeah.
I guess it's journey mode. You have an unlimited place range apparently.
Mm-hmm. Well, not unlimited, but definitely a lot more. And it means you're able to, like, open chests from safe distances as well if you ever find one underground.
In case we find another TNT booby trapped chest. That was so funny.
So there is one
I
more
noticed
question
that.
entirely,
Like,
wasn't
did you guys actually end up getting killed by that chest? Because at some point I
No.
saw... No. I saw you guys, like, that there was a dead man's chest, but I saw that you
Gold.
guys didn't die from it, but I was like, what happened there? Did you guys just open it at, like, a safe distance or something?
We were right next to it. I don't know. I blame journey mode.
You guys didn't turn on God mode, did you?
No, we did not. We
believe so.
definitely took damage. But I guess we lived.
Alright, make sure you're actually picking up that gold, obviously.
Yeah.
And it must feel good to now finally be able to get above 200 HP as well.
That too.
Absolutely lovely stuff. You guys should definitely be getting that watch in due time.
I think now.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Wait, no,
21
I lied.
gold.
Don't warp.
Wasn't planning on it.
Okay, good.
Is pink light red for rarity? Oh no.
Okay, Yeah,
Hopefully
I
not.
believe items of light red rarity can only be found in hell, so have fun with that.
I'm just reading what Ramatron just said.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
So,
Possibility.
they said not to recall. What else are you guys looking for down here?
Mostly gold.
Pretty much just gold.
You guys
It's
haven't
for-
found like a spelunker potion or anything?
Oh my god.
You guys don't have to
Yeah.
worry about fall damage either, since journey mode gives you wings. So that's...
You say that, but
Damage is a thing in this game. I'm not finding any more gold down here.
Okay, I guess allow me to ask this then. What do you guys think you're gonna shoot for after the watches?
Possibly fishing.
possibly fit. That's such a bad idea. Actually, I really like the idea of going for a light red rarity item. It doesn't take that long to dig down.
Okay. We can do
And
that. We're also
with-
looking at the 12 buffs and debuffs.
Oh yeah, we already have like 9 potions at this point. So
there's a chance you guys like the light red rarity item might need to. It's not like you can just like get any item from the underworld, right? Like
sure, I'm thinking about the survivability. That's the main thing. We just have to live long enough to find said item in hell.
yeah, but like it's like I think from if I remember correctly, like most of the items in there are like can fall under a few things, right? Like 3 categories. A, you find them in the shadow chests. B, you craft them from hellstone. Or C, you just get them as a random drop from an underworld enemy. So like those are each gonna have prerequisites of their own besides just digging down, right? Shadow chests are gonna require the shadow key, which you only get after defeating Skeletron.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Picking things up when you say Skeletron, right?
As well as
It just sounds like a made-up thing.
As well as the fact that like crafting items out of hellstone is going to require you to upgrade your pickaxe.
Yeah.
Which is going to require you fighting the Brain of Cthulhu. Or you can just try your luck and try to get a random, like, neat little drop from one of the enemies down there.
That would be the strat.
It might be worth it to do Skeletron. After all, there is, like, the Combine and Obsidian Skull goal. And, like, you know, after you defeat Skeletron, you can also get the Cobalt Shield. You can combine that with the...
Wait. Skeletron is the one at the dungeon, right?
Correct.
Alright, we're gonna go fight Skeletron as soon as we get this watch.
Okay. That might be worthwhile, like, for sure, because, like I said, that contributes to, like, a few goals.
Yes, it does.
Is that gold?
No, it's not gold. That's
iron.
not gold. That's not gold.
Alright, with that bombshell, we'll catch it back in half an hour. It's 2 hours 07 currently.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. It seems like Team Bingothon definitely has a better head on their shoulders now that they're not dealing with expert mode. They're getting things out of the way, but I'm wondering if it's too late for them by this point. Meanwhile, Team UKSG is continuing to build their sky bridge in the hopes of finding a sky lake. So hopefully that goes well to them. They kind of are taking a beating from this harpy, though, and I am noticing they should definitely upgrade their weaponry soon. Oh, right, are they still under... They're still under the effects of the sabotage.
It has run off now, so they will be able to turn it off. I have just let them know.
Okay. But the harpy that already spawned with that much HP is still gonna have that much HP, so...
That's
yeah.
good fun. Hopefully they are able to deal with that.
I think, like, if they want to keep exploring the sky for that sky island, they might have to upgrade their weaponry, for sure. So let's see how they... Well, I did mention that they did find a trident earlier. That's a pretty good weapon, especially in journey mode where everything has reduced HP. But they're still using their iron broadsword that they crafted a while ago with their bad modifier. I should also mention that their flinchling staff that journey characters start out with also does a decent amount of damage here in journey mode. However, I feel like... I don't even know if the trident's in their inventory anymore. I feel like they should definitely get... If they put it in a chest somewhere, they should definitely get it back. That could definitely deal with the harpies easier than the sword that they're currently using.
Well, we can let them know that in about 6 minutes or so. So that'll be great.
Yeah. Also, Team Bingothon found more gold. Awesome
Hey,
stuff.
so they finally can get that watch.
For sure. I think they're gonna craft it right now. Yep, they're gonna go ahead and
So
craft
if
the
anything,
bars.
would you say we're almost tied? Really? Quite literally.
Potentially. I
Oh, yeah.
think this is
Technically,
going
we
to
are.
boil down. Yeah. This boils down to, I think this is gonna be off by like 1 goal. That's what it's
Oh, it
looking like to
usually
me.
is.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, we do have rules in case should there be a tie, but it normally doesn't come to that.
Okay, I see.
Yeah,
I'm
should
just
there be
noticing,
a
like,
tie, it is the person who clicked their last goal first that wins. So, the
Wow,
faster
alright.
team.
The Skeletron. I mentioned how useful Skeletron is to some of these goals, but I'm noticing yet another goal that the defeat of Skeletron can contribute to. Trash a dungeon weapon. So, I'll give a little more context on Skeletron. He is the boss that is required to defeat in order to get into the dungeon. And the dungeon does a lot of cool things. A lot of cool loot, right? It can give you a Cobalt Shield, which is you can combine with the Obsidian Skull. It can give you various weaponry, which you can use to trash to complete that goal, which I didn't even notice until now. And you can also use it to get the Shadow Key, which you can use to get an item of light red rarity. So, basically what I'm saying is, Skeletron can be a very pivotal boss for this bingo. And it sounds like Team Bingothon wants to go for it, and that could maybe get them to win. Meanwhile, on Team UKSG, I'm noticing they are getting swarmed by so many harpies right now, but they're kind of relying on their flinchling, whatever, to defeat them for it. So yeah, it seems like they're not actually that bothered by these harpies. Okay, well now they're kind of like taking a beating right now. This could be the edge that Team Bingothon needs to take this home. Because if it might not be okay, they are kind of taking a beating. If Team UKSG does not find an answer to these harpies, that could spell catastrophe. And it, like I said, it could give Team Bingothon the edge that they need.
I mean, we probably shouldn't ignore that both teams still have one more sabotage left.
What's this? They found the Sky Lake! Awesome! Great stuff. They can start fishing in it now, but the question is, do they have bait? They can't fish without bait. Let's see how things go then. They're still using their broadsword to defeat enemies. Okay, they have their fishing rod, but do they have bait? I'm not seeing them getting any bites. Well, the good thing is, they do have a bridge leading to this island now. So if they really wanted, they could go and get bait, and they could come back on the bridge, and hopefully get the last ingredient they need for that calming potion. Overall, things are looking really good. Even though I was just kind of like spelling certain doom for them. Like, they ended up finding that lake faster than I thought they would. Again, they just really needed an answer to those harpies. And as they go for more of these chill goals, they might find themselves being forced to go for more of the aggressive goals. And they'll definitely need to upgrade their weaponry for that. Meanwhile, I'm looking at Team Bingothon's side, and, I think they're on the dungeon side. The dungeon always spawns on the opposite side that the jungle does. And I remember that the jungle is on the left side of this world. So the dungeon has to be on the right. They use the magic conch to travel. They've definitely cleared out their inventory a lot more by this point. Oh! Synthcat in chat just pointed out something very important. In order to get bait, they'll need to buy the bug net from the merchant. Luckily, Team UKSG did already indeed get the merchant, so all they have to do is just buy the bug net from him, and we'll be able to tell them that ourselves in like 1 minute, so... Phew! Hopefully we can do that just fine soon. I think Team Bingothon is trying to fight Skeletron right now, but it's important to note that they do need to kill him before the sun rises. Skeletron is a nocturnal boss, so they really shouldn't be wasting their time right now. I don't know why they're standing still, dude. I think they do have this fight in the bag, personally, based on how many hits they're able to take in Journey Mode. They just used all their potions. I think they are, like, pulling out all the stops for this fight. Let's do this.
Unless Team UKSG uses their last point now.
And here comes the Skeletron fight. Bees are really powerful in hard mode. I will notice that much. Oh, they got the bee's knees from Queen Bee. That's an extremely powerful weapon. They might actually be able to end this fight really fast. Yeah, he's already below health. I think this is free, assuming that they don't decide to use their point right now. And that's a dead Skeletron. Wow. Defeating Queen Bee definitely helped because the bee's knees is a very powerful weapon. They have so many options available to them now. They can trash a dungeon weapon. They can get...
Okay,
what's
Team
up?
Bingothon is using their last point now.
Oh, sugar.
Alright.
Okay, well, I guess we're about to join them, aren't we?
No, I think it's time for
wait.
UKSG.
Trico just went in there. They didn't even bring me.
No, Trico is just telling them that that Team Bingothon used their point.
Yeah, like I said. Yeah.
All right, I just let them know, and I think we should actually be heading over there for the 15-minute mark. So let's head over there now. Hi.
Really
Hello.
good so far, fellas. Have 12 different buffs and debuffs at the same time. I didn't even realize that part. You guys are doing really good. Like, I noticed, like, you've already got the mushroom biome set up, but I should have noted something. It would have been a lot better for you guys to have spread out your mushroom grass seed placement.
Yeah, I realized that after the fact as well, so... Yeah, I realized maybe... So that would be a bit faster. Ah, well.
You guys should be able to get... By the way, you'll know if you got the goal if you, like, hear the music. The music will tell you.
The music will tell us. The music is the all-knowing... All-knowing, yes.
And you had a question about the rarity?
Yeah, we picked an item. It looked kind of purplish, and I'm not sure if we're just being colorblind.
We bought the Hunter Cloak, which I'm fairly certain is of a rarity higher than light red.
I don't think the goal says at least light red. I think it just says straight up light red.
Which sucks.
Light red?
No, you guys haven't been to the underworld at all. Light red items are mostly just items that come from the underworld. So,
oh, great.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Excellent. Okay,
very fun biome, if I do say so myself.
Tell me about it.
I think it's really cool how that's just sitting under this world and, like, you would have no idea.
Just there was also something about the trident, I believe, or is that not relevant?
Yes. Oh, yes, 100%. I'm noticing that you guys were having a bit of a rough time with the harpies while trying to find the Sky Lake. I do want to note that, like, I do appreciate that you guys are using the beautiful iron broadsword that you guys so generously crafted. But at some point, you guys did find a trident that might end up being a better melee weapon than what you guys are currently using.
I found this. Okay.
All right. So what are you gonna go for next?
Hopefully, somewhere in the Sky Lake, we can fish out the thing we need for the calming potion.
And whilst we're doing that, we're hoping to get the 2 chests.
Yeah, absolutely. I should mention though that you guys can't fish without bait, and
I did catch 3 bait.
Oh, you guys did get a bug net then.
I got a bug net, yeah. Mike did the research, so.
Yeah. Okay. Really good job, you guys. It's honestly really awesome to see, like, new players in this kind of setting as opposed to, like, you know, like, just figuring stuff out for a playthrough, right? You guys are, like, researching how to, like, nail these specific goals. You're taking the steps to get there. That is something I really love to see. Awesome teamwork. Like, I couldn't be more thrilled to see that.
Great. Now, this harpy could fuck right off. I don't know if I should.
Uh,
Yeah, I shouldn't swear. My apologies.
mhm.
God, there's so many. So many. Pet. Oh well, I thought I would pet it, but I got killed. Right.
That is at least the Sky Lake now.
Yeah, we found the sky lake. That's not the problem.
All right, now let's see if you guys can fish this bad boy right up. Oh, you guys just got yourself a beautiful town slime pet.
Uh-huh.
Oh, but they did use their point, didn't they? So you guys are gonna have to deal with these extra dangerous harpies while you're trying to fish for this thing.
Uh-huh.
That's a bit of a yikes.
I mean, you can always try it at a later point.
Yeah. The
That's
point
I mean
being-
that's the thing I'm banking on right now, so I don't know. I mean I could try and find something else. Never mind. Okay. Right. Have 5 debuffs at the same time. Have okay. I could try and do the 12 buffs debuffs. I don't know if I have the all the
You guys
potions I
should-
need.
Yeah, you guys should have definitely found a lot of potions throughout your journey. They come from like chests and stuff like that.
Uh-huh. Yeah. I think so. So, I don't know if emits an aura of light.
I mean, that will be another 5 minutes for that hard mode, so we'll catch you later when we do.
All right.
Just as
Catch
a
us
reiterate,
later.
in the next 10 minutes, we're going to get both teams in together, so it'll be a bit
Oh,
hectic. Enjoy.
awesome.
Featherfall, Flipper.
In this voice chat, I
Yep.
I noticed some awesome developments from Team Bingothon that I couldn't mention in there, but now I can say that.
About it.
Yeah.
Okay, they explored the dungeon, they opened their first golden chest, they found the Cobalt Shield. They can combine that with an Obsidian Skull. If they get the Obsidian Skull and do like the Goblin Army and stuff like that. But it looks like they're trying to head back to the... Never mind, they're not doing that.
Yes,
Um,
we get you some live screens.
They also have a Shadow Key. They can get their light red rarity item if they wanted. If they can go to the underworld right now, it would be really easy to find a shadow chest and get that light red rarity item.
Well,
Another-
you have a live feed now.
Thanks. Another thing that they can do is they can continue to explore the dungeon because they do have another golden key, and if they find a weapon, they can trash it. That's another free gold. Overall, because of defeating Skeletron, Team Bingothon has so many options available to them right now, and like, it might pay off. Like, their aggressive playstyle might end up being rewarded for it, especially since not only is oh goodness gracious, and for Team UKSG, we'll see that because the Harpy collected the money because of the sabotage, they didn't despawn and they ended up following them back to their home. That is not good. So they kind of have to deal with that now. So yeah, Team UKSG might be in a bit of a pickle right now. They're under the effects of the sabotage, and they used their mushroom grass very poorly. It might be worth it to try and find even more mushroom grass. And maybe it would have been worth it to try and do and research that mushroom grass after all. But who knows? Overall, it looks like Team Bingothon, even though they were falling behind, they have an edge now, and they're having to worry about the stupid Harpy that collected their money and is not despawning and is just following them everywhere they go.
I want to stress again that Team UKSG still has 1 point of sabotage that Team Bingothon will likely have to go through.
Yeah. And it might be important for, like, what they're about to do. Team Bingothon is digging a elevator right now. They are trying to get to hell. They're trying to see if they can open a shadow chest with that shadow key. That could get them another goal. Overall, things are getting really exciting here. I wonder if they'll actually successfully be able to make it to the underworld. Meanwhile, Team UKSG is literally being spawn camped by this Harpy that refuses to despawn because of the sabotage. This is like you hate to see it, folks, and they're just the bird is just slowly chipping away at their HP. It might be worth it to just put all your money away somewhere else, so you don't drop it when you die, and so the enemies can't pick it up and become immune to despawning. I don't know, we'll have to see. Like, these players are both making great strides. Suddenly, 3 hours feels too short. I want to see what else this team can do. I'm having so much fun.
That's always
here.
how it ends up in the end. In the beginning, you're like, oh my god, wait, 3 hours, that's so long. And in the end, you're like, wait, only that was 3 hours already.
I
still
know,
have so
because,
much more to do.
It's, like, I'm really fascinated by this. Like, seeing these new players create their own goals from this wiki browsing, picking what works for them, and, like, it's crazy how fast they're learning the game because of this. I remember my first time playing this game, I wasn't trying to make this many strides, not to mention the fact that Journey Mode is definitely making things a lot easier for them. It's such a unique playstyle. I should mention that when 1.4 first came out, Journey Mode did become its own category of speedruns. That being said, you're allowed to use every tool in those runs. You can use God Mode, you can turn up, you can, like, change the time of day, you could, like, do all these sorts of crazy things. It's like... So, basically, so basically, what I'm trying to say is the way I'm used to playing Journey Mode is not what we're seeing right now. Relogic made Journey Mode as a way for you to customize your Terrarian experience, and in a way, that's what we did, right? We kind of, like, set these rules for them, how they're allowed to use these tools. And they're putting these tools to good use. They're like researching items. They're figuring out they're able to move through the game a lot faster because of the reduced difficulty. And it's resulting in a very awesome play style. Like, it's like this, I've never seen the game played like this before. It's been so fascinating to see it, and I wish it could go on just a little longer than 3 hours. It is absolutely amazing to see. Like, I know in my Beyond the Board, I talked about, like, you know, how new people could get into bingos, but I've never actually, like, witnessed it, and it's so awesome to see. I am having so much fun. Thank you so much for inviting me.
You're making an absolute great point here, which I'm just gonna use this time that we're having here. You know, on the Bingothon YouTube channel, we have a series that is called Beyond the Board. Unfortunately, we didn't really have the time in the past few, in the recent time, to just have other videos made of that. But we do have those interviews with runners of specific bingo games, where we just chat with them, where we ask them how bingo boards were made and everything. If that is something that you're interested in, definitely make sure to check out the Bingothon YouTube channel. You can also find, of course, all of the other blind bingo stuff there. Also, some very fascinating matches to watch.
Yeah. All the VODs are there. All the, you know, past Bingothons we've done are there, like, especially the isolated games. And yeah, our Beyond the Boards are there. Definitely check those out. Really awesome content, and I am very humbled that they invited me to do one of those Beyond the Boards. Really awesome stuff. So yeah, definitely check out the Bingothon channel. You won't regret it. Like, get them. Are you guys eligible for monetization on that thing yet?
I
No,
don't
you're not.
think so.
Yike. Okay, nah, get them monetized. Do it now. Get them to 500 subs right now. Do it.
I mean, I think we do have the subs, but I think we are missing the concurrent viewership.
Yeah. Definitely help them out. There's so much awesome content to be found on there.
All
Like,
right,
I started doing this the way back one, and it's been awesome.
So it seems like over on the right they're having some issues getting that fishing work, as far as the left side they're exploring more. Heading into the final half an hour, what's your thoughts?
I'm okay. Obviously, Team UKSG is trying to get this bread by fishing. I'm noticing though it might be worth it to try and duplicate the bait that they're using, or they could actually craft an upgraded fishing pole if they wanted to. They don't have to stick to the wooden one. you can craft a better fishing pole with iron alone. They could just straight up do that if they wanted to. But like, I don't think we're gonna be visiting them for another while now.
Well, actually, we're gonna get everyone in the next 30 seconds. So
Yeah. So
Oh,
just real
goodness
quick,
gracious.
while we're still alone in here, while no other team is here, what is your thoughts that now that you can still freely voice them on like all the teams? What's going on?
I know I was like it's kind of been a roller coaster of emotions on what team I thought had the advantage at some point, right? Like at the beginning I said that Team Bingothon being more aggressive might get things done faster, and then it ended up working against them later, so then Team UKSG had the edge, but now it's starting to turn back into the favor of Team Bingothon, so I'm gonna say it, I think they might have this one in the bag. They're like I said, the death of Skeletron alone is opening them up to so many possibilities. I think they might have what it takes. And, yeah.
Yeah. Well, we're obviously not gonna mention this to them. Neither to them nor to Team UKSG, but it is very interesting to see. But now having said that, let's get the
I'll
teams
drag
in here.
UKSG in if you want to grab the others.
Let's do this.
Welcome everyone. Everyone is together now. Sorry, it'll be a bit of a mess, but you can all hear each other.
Yeah,
Okay.
we love these messes.
Okay, Rob, you need to restream your game.
Okay, Team UKSG, I want to ask, what is the bait that you're using?
I got it.
Oh, you did?
I got damselfish.
I was about to say that you can literally use iron to craft a better fishing rod. You didn't have to use the wooden one.
It's okay. We got the damselfish. That's
Okay, Rob, please stream your game so I can see you.
I'm working on it.
No. Okay, and as for Team Bingothon here, you guys did get the Shadow Key. So I'm
Yes.
guessing you're trying to get to Hell to get your light red rarity item.
Yes.
So it's like both of you guys have, like, you guys are both, like, doing your own thing right now. Like,
Technically, we made it.
Yeah, we made it to Hell, and we're literally just waiting.
okay.
No, this isn't Hell. This is not Hell.
Well,
This
we
isn't
see
hell.
hell. It's just down there on the bottom right.
What
We
are
see
you
the
waiting
backgrounds.
for?
The timer, because there's no way in hell we're doing this on expert difficulty.
Oh, wait, I didn't realize you guys are under the effects of a sabotage right
For
now.
the next 4 minutes, yes.
Yeah, for another
Yes.
4 minutes.
So in
Oh,
4
that-
minutes, we're going to hell.
You guys
I
might
need
want
another
to.
day bloom.
Okay, if I may make a suggestion, why don't you guys try harvesting that obsidian in the meantime?
I don't think we can with our axe.
Do you have explosives?
Do we? Can you? Do
I have
that?
dynamite.
What the hell?
Yes.
Okay.
You don't get too close though.
Don't get too close, and also.
How do I use
I
dynamite?
can't wait for you
So,
guys to
Put
just
it on
kill
your
yourselves
hotbar,
now.
It will throw in the direction that your cursor. It will throw at the point where your cursor is. So don't
Okay,
put
so
it
how far
directly
away do
next
we need to be at?
You see the opposite corner of this cave we're in?
Yep, over here.
Do that. Yes. Literally
So
as
throw it over
far
here.
as possible, please,
Yes.
and then go
So won't the
right.
obsidian just burn in the lava?
No,
Wait.
it won't. It won't.
Okay.
Day bloom. Day bloom.
Oh shit! Go right. Go right. Go right. Ah! This might be a problem.
Found it.
Okay, we're good.
Found it. Give me that potion.
All right.
Oh, we got some
potion.
obsidian.
Mark it.
Now.
So now you got. If you have 20 obsidian, you can craft the obsidian skull. And you guys have a cobalt.
4 going in.
We have bombs. Try
We
the
have
bombs.
14 obsidian.
Okay.
Okay.
Like, craft a better rod and.
Oh, what
you
can I
try
do?
with it,
Oh my god, that
or
works.
we
Holy
can go to
crap.
mine,
Okay.
or go to farm.
Oh yeah. Fishing
Do,
rod.
don't we need a better like workbench or something for this?
For what?
I don't know. All I know is that I'm throwing grenades, and I wish I did that the whole time.
Grenades don't destroy tiles.
No, we have bombs now.
Well, that's what I meant was bombs. Looks like I need one more then. Let me go ahead and use that.
Okay. Okay.
Insta, what's your thoughts here? What do you recommend on both sides?
Okay, for both sides,
It's burning
Team
now.
UKSG,
There we go.
maybe it would be worth it to try and find more mushroom grass seeds, because like it seems like that mistake you made with the grass really set you back on things.
They made a mistake.
I'll set myself back to 10
Impossible.
years ago when I was more innocent and more happy.
Oh,
Weren't
Bingo
we all?
City and School.
Bingothon.
And yeah, and as for you, Team Bingothon, when you get to hell, after you get that, it might be worth it to try and fight a goblin army just so you can get what's necessary to even combine the Cobalt Shield and Obsidian Skull in the first place. That's another goal down for you guys.
Yeah, it does require him, doesn't it?
Yeah, also, trash a dungeon weapon. You guys do have another golden key. You could stop by the
Yeah.
dungeon.
Yeah, that's
know,
something that we are
know.
aware of.
We're once again waiting up the timer. We're not going into that dungeon in hard mode or in expert.
Valid.
What is the overall timer at, though?
2:35.
Yeah.
2 hours 35?
Yeah.
Okay.
25 minutes.
Hooray.
Are we supposed to make obsidian long coat? No. What?
No.
Obsidian skin potion? Oh, we have to make a potion.
One of the herbs that's required for the obsidian skin potion is in hell, so you guys can look for it while you're also looking for, you know, the shadow chest.
So if you happen to see a flower in hell, pick it up.
Yes, nab it.
Are we still an expert?
Yes.
You're
Yeah,
playing
like
a
half a
dangerous
minute
game here.
How much
Get
longer?
out!
Like
Yeah.
half a, like it's within the minute.
Okay. That doesn't make me any less
We're
scared.
just gonna wait right here.
Okay.
Just avoid the. You guys have wings, right? Don't descend
Yes.
down there too fast. Just find land, just grapple to it, and just.
What I was trying to
I don't-
do, and then I
I
got
don't
yelled
trust-
at.
I don't trust Rob's ability to menu quickly in this game.
I don't either.
Menuing is like one of the defining features.
My
of
plan
Terraria.
was just to get down to a point where I see an enemy and then wait.
Okay, that there. Just get the difficulty slider ready. Get the difficulty slider ready so you can just click
Alright,
it as
that
soon
sounds
as he
about
says.
right for the difficulty slider. So
Oh, we're done?
That's-
Journey.
that's both points done.
Okay.
We're on to raw gameplay now.
Absolutely. I
Raw
just want to say it's
gameplay.
like.
Please
It
don't jump
is
into any lava.
4-4.
I
Bingothon
don't
with
plan on
a
it.
slight advantage because they got their 4th goal first. But
I
otherwise,
should need a potion.
the odds are even.
The odds are even. You're definitely gonna need to use your bow here.
Yeah, the bee's knees is an extremely powerful pre-hard mode weapon, as I'm sure you guys already noticed by that Skeletron takedown.
Oh my god, we melted him. It was great.
Wait, you
Alright,
got
I need direction.
Go down left, down left, down left, down left.
Where the
Right.
lava is?
Left.
Oh,
Way left.
no, that lava there doesn't actually. You can step on the one that's pouring down the side just fine.
Seriously?
Really?
Well, I don't want to go there anyway. Go left. Hard left.
It's like
Hard
okay,
left.
it's
Not
weird.
down left.
I know! I hear you!
Alright, now
Yes,
I'm gonna do it.
You guys
You want me to go
have-
down this way?
You guys are
If
absolutely.
you guys
right,
really
you know
want
that.
the jungle,
Straight down, straight down,
should
straight
have
down.
a free path to hell. If you don't
Well-
want to deal with all this digging, yeah.
We're already
We're
here.
gonna go for a quick one pretty soon, so we can get the first fifth one.
Torches,
So
torches,
just
torches,
use that
torches,
just
torches, torches.
mount on.
Oh my god, what the hell are those? Hey, my drink down.
Oh yeah, digging there. Yeah, okay, now that's the actual underworld background. You guys
Is that
should be
Tim?
in the.
No, it's just a statue. What the hell? Break that
Yeah,
statue.
if it is.
Click on it.
Tim.
Click on the statue. Oh, it is Tim. Is it? What is that statue? Look at that. Oh, it's a fire man. Alright, shoot it.
You guys shouldn't have anything to worry about. Journey mode plus the tungsten armor plus the amount of HP you have and the bee's knees. I think you guys should be able to take on any enemy just fine.
You say that.
You say that, but I'm the one playing.
You did okay. Be nice to your teammate. Rob didn't die to any bosses. Like, come on, dude.
Oh, come on. It's because we got on the tungsten armor.
All right.
Okay.
Just to mention, because of the tie currently, if it does come down to the tie, I believe Team Bingothon are winning the tiebreaker of just getting the 4th goal first. So.
All right.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm suggesting
careful.
going
Mind
for
the
a-
lava below you.
Oh, yeah, there's lava below us. Be careful when you're going down. There is a door in that wall tier to the right, on the left side of that building. You see it?
Oh, guys, that's the flower. That's the flower. Right on your right. Right on your right.
What flower? What are you talking about?
There it is. Fire blossom. You got it.
Oh, okay. I didn't even see it.
Wait, where is it?
You have it.
Apparently
Oh,
we
I
have
have
it.
it?
We somehow both missed you picking it up.
Oh yeah, there's
there
a
it
flower.
is.
What's the
Alright.
point of it?
We're gonna make an obsidian skin potion so we can survive in lava. So,
Okay.
do you see that building below you, Rob? Stop going
Hang
up,
on, I'm
please.
just getting healed.
Okay. You were actually fine. You only lost like 40 health.
I'm sorry for being
Oh, are you able
nervous.
to quickly find the like
Get that
silver one
shadow
with the
chest.
nice,
You have yeah.
vines.
Yes, okay. Do you see the structure below you? Do you see the door
Yes.
in the left wall?
Yes.
Perfect. You can just float your way into it. Oh my god.
Wait, there's a shadow
Oh, there's a
chest.
chest on the left.
Wait, no. No more of you.
So there's been a lot of talking about the left-hand side. Let's make sure we don't forget the right-hand side as well. Just to.
Yeah, gotta make sure we're like
There it is.
My
Open
good
it.
to use the key.
Yes.
we're supporting
it's
each team
infinite.
equally in here.
Dark
Oh
Lance?
wait, oh that's not a red rarity. I'm stupid. Oh my god, that's orange.
What is light red? I don't understand the rarities.
Okay, I thought it would have. On the bright side, the Dark Lance is a good weapon to have.
Okay.
But I believe light red
slightly.
also it mostly includes
Light red is early hard mode. What?
What? Doesn't sound correct.
Orange
Wait,
is late stage pre-hard mode. Light red is early hard mode.
Okay, well that's okay. I think
we
I'm
would
going
have
to make. I think I'm going to make an executive decision here. Whoever made these goals, like these are supposed to be pre-hard mode goals, but I don't think they realized that light red is, hard mode. So I think we're going to count orange for this. Is that okay, Flo?
I think both team have an orange, right?
I
I
have a purple.
Fully
actually.
agree with
Hunter
the
purple.
decisions.
How do you have a
with
purple? What?
with the decisions
Hunter
you
cloak
make
from Traveling
Instafist,
Salesman.
So if you say
Yeah,
that
okay.
is correct,
God.
then yes.
Okay, I'm going to count orange for this. I think that was just an oversight by the people who made these goals, so you guys can mark that if you want.
We marked it
Mark
first. I marked it already.
Alright.
We have a light red item. Mirror, we don't need to be here anymore.
You sure?
Yes.
Do we have an orange one? I'm not sure.
No, you guys haven't been to the underworld at all. So, like,
Alright.
Alright,
Just
now what?
Okay, go back to the dungeon. So, conch shell.
Which
I think,
dungeon?
The dungeon.
Where I killed the skeleton?
Yeah. Wait. Empty your inventory first. Empty your inventory.
All right, let's focus a bit again on the right side to make sure that both teams
Okay,
are
slow down a
equally
little bit. Slow down a
represented
little
in here.
bit. I can't see what
What
you're
is
talking about.
I'm
what's
just
going
drumming
on
up
on your
everything and then we'll
guys'
figure it out.
Ignore them screaming. Ignore them screaming.
Alright.
Anyway,
One team is is finding it very hard to talk, so it's kind of.
Ignore their screaming. They are fine.
they can always turn us down. Anyway, take your keys. Take your keys. You need the key. Well, the gold key at least.
all right, let's see what you
Take
can
your
do.
potions. Take all your potions.
Team UKSG, we haven't really been minding you that much. What's going on?
Well, I think we can.
How do
call
I
it
do the
here.
obsidian stuff?
Well, we've still
Oh,
got
wait.
two quick ones
Workbench,
we can
workbench.
do. We
What?
can still fish up the two chests.
We should probably kill everything
which
outside
is
real
just
quick.
Kind of for luck, and then we can
In case
also
they try to
find
waltz in.
thorns. So if
Oh,
we're
yeah,
able to mark off those two in
Good
the
job.
next.
All right,
18
now
minutes,
go to
should
your
be fine.
workbench.
Well, what? Okay. I guess
You
if.
need to get a little closer to the workbench.
What
if
are you
the
guys
question
trying
is
to-
What I'm doing
We're
is.
just looking into add obsidian. Okay, actually, just click on the guide. Click crafting. That's the tombstone. Put your obsidian on it.
And yeah, just click the hammer
So-
icon. That'll show you everything. And see
Okay.
if obsidian skin potion. What do you need to craft that? You were just hovering over it.
That thing. So click that. You need a bottle of water.
Water leaf?
Fire, water leaf. I assume that's in jungle, maybe?
That is in the desert. That is in the desert.
The desert to the right, I think.
Desert's left.
Desert was left. Yeah, desert's left.
There can be multiple deserts in the world, so
And then I just need bottled water.
yes.
Yeah, do we just use an empty bottle on water? Question mark?
Yes. You have to hold an empty bottle, and then you can craft bottled water when you're like submerged in water.
Put it on your 7, Rob.
What?
Put it in the empty bottle on your 7.
Okay, just give me a sec.
It doesn't need to be in your hotbar. No, like it's in the crafting menu. You don't like click on it with the bottle.
Oh.
I'm gonna get to the desert. Help me find the flower.
Sure.
Okay.
Well, there's some water if you want to make those water bottles.
All right, Team UKSG, what are you currently aiming for?
Well, finishing with pride, really.
Come on, guys.
Yeah, I am not very hopeful at all, as you can tell.
Don't go down here. No, don't go down.
Sorry.
Bring it back.
Right.
There
I'll see
are
if we can maybe get the debuff
Is that
thing
water,
or
Chris?
find something
Right there?
else here.
You just pass
What
it.
is?
You just passed
What did I
one of the.
Oh, is that
it's
it
right
there?
next to your torch, yeah. There we go. Get one
You're
more,
back?
cause get one more, cause you have 2 fire bloom flowers.
That shouldn't be necessary.
Oh,
You only
never
need
mind.
to-
Tell me back. Tell me back. That's a potion.
What is this? What is this kind
All right, now I have 2.
Okay, great.
To
All right,
craft
get your
potions, you need,
leaf.
to craft potions, you need to place an empty bottle on a table.
I just wanted to jump in here and mention there are light red items that you can get pre-hard mode, such as like
Oh.
mana flower and shiny red balloon.
Oh. Hmm.
Just
I'm
thought I'd
not
mention.
seeing what we need.
Should I? I think
Scroll
I'm gonna
down.
keep the decision because I was literally telling everybody that they came from the underworld, so I was kind of leading them onto it.
Menu.
So I think I'm
Yeah,
just
no,
going
that's-
to.
You don't have your fire bloom flowers.
That's
I
don't
not
have
gonna
the
happen. I don't
You don't have
think.
your fire flowers. You put them in a chest. They're right there. They're right there. They're right there. There. Now it should be in your crafting. It's up. It's up 1. They're
I
on the
mean,
left.
ideally, Team Bingothon gets another point here, so we do not have to worry
no,
about
don't
this
use it right now.
controversy.
Go.
Oh, I'm gonna use it right now. Okay.
Okay. We gotta go
Why
find
don't
lava.
we go back to the skeleton dungeon? Isn't there lava around there?
Was there? I don't think there was.
Surely we can find lava along the way.
Lava is down.
So what do you want me to do?
Yeah,
Just
like, I think it's only fair that like we just keep it as like orange because like this whole time I was telling
back,
everybody
back.
that it was underworld. So like
Rob, do you remember where we dug down? Open your map. Thank you. Do we go into the pyramid?
Yeah, I
think
went
that's
to
where
the
you-
pyramid. Went to the pyramid.
So yeah, just go into the pyramid, find your hole, and just start going down.
Okay.
Oh shit!
We'll find lava soon enough. It won't take that long. And then we can mirror, go back to the dungeon, and trash the dungeon weapon.
Well, we shouldn't need a mirror. We should just be able to conch, right?
Oh yeah, conch. Where did we find that conch anyway? I don't remember.
I don't know. I found it in a chest somewhere.
Boulder scares me every time.
What scares you?
The boulder, because boulders will just drop out from whatever is.
Oh,
Like,
I'm aware. I'm well aware.
let's see what you guys can do.
I think we went right
That's
here.
lava, right?
Will it fully submerge us though?
I really don't.
Hey, clarification on fully submerged, please.
Submerge and stay in lava. I don't think you need to like completely dip as long as you're inside it. Like it should be okay.
This will work then. So use the potion. Get
Is
out of
there
my
any
cart
way I
first.
can get
and
thorns, perhaps? I don't
You know what I can do actually is just dig down too.
then- Okay, that works.
Get
That works.
thorns in
That's
the
deep. That's
jungle
deep.
area.
That's deep enough.
All right, so then take it and go on.
Drink the potion
Okay.
and then just
Timer go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
lovely.
All right.
Alright,
Okay.
mirror. For conch.
Yeah, I think that's GG. I don't know what else I can do.
Don't be like that. Do you want me to like go easy on you guys and like actually just revert the whole light red thing?
What the
Like,
hell? Won't take this away from us. Also, didn't they say they had a purple item?
no, that's not light red.
It's past
What?
light red.
No,
So-
it's not past. Like
Oh,
that's
you
not
have
what the
to
goal is
physically
saying.
get a light red item.
Yeah,
Okay.
nah. Purple, and besides, purple is like early,
Way above-
very
No, it's
early.
not. Is it? No. That's not
Or
what
I think you
saw.
guys are thinking of dark blue.
Purple is 11 on
So
the tier list. Light red's like 4.
can we at least figure out how we get Thorn to death, so that we can at least try for that?
Good luck with that.
Well, I
Is it
can
a
like I'm looking
corruption
at this right
or
now, and I can confirm that unless they were cheating, they do not have a purple item. That is like endgame stuff.
Yeah, well, it's this, the Hunter Cloak. I don't know the rarity of this one.
That sounds like it's.
I'll
I
check right
think
there.
I think that's actually blue. Hang on. Oh, it's pink. What?
Yeah.
That's orange. Wait, it's a dungeon weapon though. It doesn't matter. It's a dungeon weapon. Trash it.
Oh, me trash? Me trash
No,
Vanity Cloak?
No,
Yeah.
not you.
Oh, I didn't realize you could get all. I did.
So I
Oh,
just
trash.
trash it. Okay.
Trash it. Put it in the
Put
trash
it in
can.
the bin.
Don't
There we
give
go, we
me hope
trashed
that
it.
there is
No.
God.
I didn't realize orange stuff also came from. Oh my god, this is awkward. I feel like I should just change it from like not even just like anything about rarity, just like underworld loot, right? Because like that's kind of like what I was leading
I
on
mean,
this whole
I
time.
think the decision was made, and I'm not sure it's relevant at this point. We'll see if it comes to a
Yeah,
tie.
it might not matter at this point.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah.
think it should matter anymore.
Batman,
I
what's,
think,
our next heist? What's our next goal? Do you know?
Just as an information, you guys have just a little more than 9 minutes left.
Yeah, we still haven't
Hooray.
answered Paulister's question about getting Thorn, FYI.
Leave, by the way. Leave.
Yeah.
Yeah, like here's one thing about Team UKSG. They haven't been upgrading their HP nearly as much as Team Bingothon has, so they could more easily die to thorns at this point.
Yeah, but he
We
doesn't
had,
know
like-
where to go to get
Oh,
it, so could you mention that?
What should I go for now?
The jungle is on the right, on the left side of the world. If you explore that, you should definitely find some thorns that you can take a bath in.
My speed doesn't help as well either.
You do have a grapple.
Let me check this potion here.
Okay.
Featherfall and calming.
If you
Is
like
that two
grapple,
separate potions?
you can if you jump and grapple the ground ahead of you, but then cancel the grapple right before you actually reach the block. You'll gain a lot of momentum.
Are Featherfall and calming 2 separate potions?
Yes.
Okay. So Featherfall, we need Day Bloom and Blink Root and Feather? What?
See how the rest of this plays out.
Damselfish and Day Bloom. You want to go fishing, Rob?
Jungle.
That's literally what I was looking up, is how to make a fishing rod.
Okay.
Okay, so where's the thorns?
Let's make an iron fishing rod. Get your iron bars out.
What about tungsten?
Can you make a tungsten fishing rod?
I don't know. Can you?
Rob!
Thorns, where are you?
The Fisher of Souls.
How much iron did we need?
Does not look like it. We just need iron.
How much iron?
8. Do we have 8 bars?
7.
Of course.
So, thorns, are they underground in the jungle, overground? What am I looking for?
What about, can we make an obsidian helmet?
No.
I'm not
no.
sure. I've been looking, but I can't see.
We can't make
Also,
an obsidian
stop
helmet?
asking me. Give it to the damn guide. I can only Google so fast and so many things at the same time.
The guide's gone. Oh, the guide's over.
He's over there. What are you talking about? He's gone. Like,
Yeah, it really warms my heart to see you guys showing so much love to the guide. All my friends hate him, and I love him.
Oh, I still hate him. I'm just being forced to use him against my
Well, then
will.
I hate you.
no.
Okay, I didn't ask you to like me.
No, I like the guide. Rob has been actively trying to avoid him this
Okay.
entire game.
Can I get a check? These are thorns, right?
Let me look at
Wrench.
this.
Or click the hammer.
Yeah, like yeah, those are thorns. Those are thorns.
Okay.
But
I'm gonna
it's
choose
worth
the-
mentioning that like if you run into
Is
them,
that an
they-
obsidian helmet?
They disappear as soon as you touch them. So
Silk, obsidian, and shadow
Okay,
scale.
but there's another one 3 down. Click on that one too.
All right, get ready.
Tissue sample,
That's not
obsidian,
happening.
silk.
That's
Okay,
not happening.
thorned.
Alright,
Make sure you die to the thorns and not something else random nearby.
Yes, I believe so. The
it's
disappearing thorns. Otherwise,
yeah, it's
challenge
possible that you
your-
can get low from the thorns, but you don't actually like die from the thorns. You just like get hit by something else.
Believe me, we did that 6 times in a row.
Anyways, yeah, you guys just died to thorns. Congratulations. The stream just cut off.
Nice. Amazing. Now. Fish up 2 unique crates. That's the last
Okay, so
thing
you-
that I can feasibly do.
I've got the live feed going.
we all just gonna go fishing?
Yeah, go get iron. Go get an iron bar.
Alright, alright.
And how do I fish up the crates?
All right,
Is the question.
well, 5 minutes to go. We're
Crates
just
are
gonna
just-
have a
just
we're
like
just
a
gonna have a
one-roll
chill fishing
fishing.
stream
Oh,
here
wooden crate.
for
Got
the
it.
last 5 minutes apparently.
All right, that's
Come on, we
one
need to
crate.
settle.
And then there's a few other options available to you for the iron. Or like, no, for the other crates. Like, you can get a golden crate, you can get an iron crate. Might require a bit more, but if you guys are gonna do, oh, did you guys craft the reinforced fishing pole? With the iron? Because that's probably definitely worth your
Yeah,
while.
I
Okay.
got that.
Rob, do you have a spelunking potion?
Oh wait, do I have bait even? I don't think I do.
Mining potion.
I don't see one.
Use the mining potion. Just click on yourself.
Now you just
Oh.
have to hope that you get the iron crate.
What? I can't.
You have to make sure you're actually watching when you're like the bobber bobs.
Can of worms. Right click to open. I can't open it.
No, you have to right click it like while hovering over it in your inventory.
Brother. Okay.
Oh,
got
I
it.
see it. Straight right, Rob. Straight right.
And that should give you more bait.
And then slightly up.
Got
Up by
plenty.
like 1 or 2 tiles. There you go.
Oh my
You're on it.
You did not just craft one of the best pickaxes ever, or like trash like.
Excuse me?
No, I'm talking about Team UKSG. They fished up the Reaver Shark and then trashed it.
Oh my god.
Not a goal. I don't care.
Yeah, you're right. It's not a goal.
Still hurts.
Yes.
Iron bar, there it is.
Shrimp.
There you go. Okay, now make a fishing rod out of wood at the workbench.
All right, now they just got to
You don't
keep
have wood.
fishing. Let's see if they can get an iron crate.
We're just
in the-
out of wood?
Wood.
Let's see if they
not
can
have
get
wood
an
either.
iron crate in the next 5 minutes. Or 3 minutes, I guess. Oh boy.
Less than 3 minutes.
Craft.
2.5.
I will also
Yeah.
try for the
There it is.
buffs.
There it is. You just clicked. You were just on it.
It's wood!
Yeah, click it.
We want an iron one!
Yeah. Unless there is an iron one. I think you have to have
Does-
wood to make an iron. Okay, now open your crafting menu again. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is
Does
it?
the
Where is
baby
it?
finch count as a buff in this case?
I don't
Oh, on the
see
anvil. It's on the anvil. It's on the anvil. It's on the anvil.
Oh.
Very interesting stuff here.
There you go, that one. Oh, you only need the iron. Oh well. That's that there. Conch shell.
Yeah.
Oh wait,
yeah.
there's a can of bait somewhere in one of your chests. Get that.
Everybody's fishing
work.
now. Oh my goodness.
Get
We're just
along.
gonna end
What a
this.
way
This is
to
a fishing
finish it,
stream
huh?
now.
Yeah, this
That-
is
my
this is fishing
favorite.
stream.
It's on the left.
No,
on the left, Rob.
fishing is one of
Left
my
column.
favorite things in this game. I have a friend
click on
that
it.
like
Right click on your inventory. There you go. Now, how do you actually use the worms? You just put them on the rod or what?
no, just have him in your inventory. It'll be fine.
Okay.
Saw it.
Now,
Now
okay,
it's
the
just-
bobber bombs, you just pull it. There you go. Okay.
Did it
try
again?
Try again. No, you didn't. It will literally pull when you get something. Don't you worry.
Sometimes the line breaks if you try to like snag it. Like there's nothing that decides that it's just RNG. And yeah, okay, fishing stream for the last minute here.
Yeah, we have
Last minute?
exactly 1 minute left.
Okay, well,
I got
We
wooden
have one
crate.
crate. Just
uh,
any crate.
Can Team UKSG get the iron?
nah,
Iron
I don't have
crate.
enough.
Super.
Dang it, where's my rod? Bring it back. I don't have enough buffs.
It seems like even with the light red thing, that was close
30
to
seconds?
like mattering, but not much.
Man, be hovering over it in
Like,
case
let's
you
say
don't-
already on it.
let's say we didn't count the light red rarity thing, and they got the iron crate right now. That would put them on 6 and 6. But I think Bingothon would win it. Yeah.
Yeah, tiebreaker.
Uh,
All right, 10, 9, 8,
It's the
7,
crates. You have to
6,
do that for your honor.
5, 4, 3, 2,
This is so goofy.
1. GG's.
Congratulations, Team Bingothon. That was so awesome to watch. For both of you. I'm not like trying to.
How the hell did we win?
It worked out. Okay, I didn't. Okay, this is something I was commentating on like the whole entire time, but I didn't really want to mention specific strategies to one of you guys. Like, you know, while we were like helping y'all out in those 15-minute
Wait.
marks.
well, it probably doesn't matter anymore, but let's see this. No, it wasn't done. Okay. No mushroom biome. Okay.
It was, yeah, that was very unfortunate because, like, you know, if you spread it out more, you probably would have gotten it.
Did you guys end up getting any armor?
I got the iron armor.
So we ended up finding a lot of tungsten really fast. So we just made the executive call to research tungsten bars, so we could just make full tungsten everything.
Oh, with the fishing, did you guys research your bait? That probably would have been a good call.
did
we
they not
heard
research
we
the
needed
bait?
2 cans in order to do that, is what I was told.
Well, the
Ah.
cans, yes, but the bait itself, I don't know how much bait is required for research.
Yeah.
Probably a
But
lot
yeah.
more than 2.
Good stuff. That was really awesome to see. I was noticing like a very like Team Bingothon was definitely more aggressive. Team UKSG was definitely a lot more passive in their playstyle. It did end up kind of like it was kind of rough for you guys at first, but
Aggressive in what sense?
I did notice that like
Where did they go?
I don't know.
Damn.
Oh,
Not
okay, they
even
had
the
to head out.
lockout.
Anyways, I just want to
Oh.
say that was absolutely lovely. Very, very lovely. Like you guys, like just like you guys were being really aggressive at first. You were like heading into a lot of situations that you were dying a lot to, but it ended up working out in the end because you guys were able to get the gear required to storm through the rest of the game. It was so awesome to see. And then meanwhile, we had Team UKSG was playing very passively at the beginning. They were like, you guys were exploring a lot, but Team UKSG, for the most part, was like digging like their own underground network under their base. And so like with elevators and stuff like that. It worked out great for them for the first few goals. And like they did get the potion goal, and that worked out really awesome. But it seems like you guys, like Team Bingothon was able to like pull through near
I
the
can't
end.
believe
Like,
we got the 12 buffs. That surprised me.
Wait, there's another one to check real quick.
Eh?
I want to see how our jump core came out.
It did not.
Yeah, no.
I think it depends on where you planted it, I think.
Well, that's where we planted it.
that goal was locked out. So
I
yeah.
know. That's why we didn't bother checking on it.
Yeah, not even that worked out for us.
The bee was a good idea. The queen bee. We found the honey. We found the honey place like really early on, so we're like, ooh.
Like, where is it? Is it on the left side?
Yeah,
yes,
it
it's
was
on the
in
left
the
half.
jungle, I believe.
Oh, okay.
We
So
just happened to find it while we were
That
looking
was-
for
yeah,
other
no,
stuff.
that was so awesome to see. It was really cool seeing like the new player approach to like these goals rather than just like in a casual playthrough setting. Not to mention that journey mode. I'm not used to seeing journey mode being played like this. Like such a unique play style where you're like the only power you're really allowed to use is your duplication, and even then it didn't really feel like it didn't feel broken per se. Like it's a far
Well-
cry from Minecraft's creative mode.
Well, the only things that we ended up using the duplication for was wood and tungsten, and that was really about it. Torches, I guess, technically, but
Yeah,
that
I
was
think
really
it's
about it.
yeah, really cool mechanic. Like it's not like a whole like
How-
give you everything type of
I
thing.
need to know something.
Hmm.
So we were trying our damnedest to find a quick way to reach the top of space.
Yes.
How did you guys do
How
that so
did they
quick?
do it?
Oh yeah. I'll show you 1 second. Basically, I duplicated rope, and then basically went up with the rope to the very tippy top.
How do you build
Uh,
rope up?
Yeah.
We were trying to figure that out. We couldn't figure it out.
I think
you
you could
play-
just, if you climb up and then just hold right click as you climb, it
Left
puts
click.
rope down.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
So
you
it
just have to
reaches-
place one rope on top of another rope. You can just keep holding left click while ascending, while just holding the
Yeah.
cursor above your head.
And then
Wow.
basically, if you place a platform and stand on it there, that gives you the achievement and you get the goal.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
So yeah.
Well, we
we
learned something
because
new.
that was the very first thing that we went for, and that's what we planned
Yeah.
on doing the lockout for.
Yeah.
So we found
And
out
then-
Rob sucks at placing platforms, and we left.
And basically that also helps with like the potions, because then you can, if you go to the left from like the rope, you can find a sky lake and get the fish for that to get the potions. So that's how we got both of those.
I don't think we even considered looking at the craft potions at all, Sam.
No.
A
That
lot,
would've been like the last-
a lot of these goals, like I don't think we once talked about. So,
Hmm.
Yeah.
like now that I think about it, I wonder if since we made it to hell, could we have done sell 100 hellstone?
See, I was confused by that one because I thought Hellstone was something that you had to that required like post or like hell mode or bars to actually.
You only need to defeat the Brain of Cthulhu to get the pickaxe to mine that stuff. And it would have been really easy with the Obsidian Skin Potion as well. Yeah, really interesting stuff. Like, there was definitely a lot of ways that Team UKSG could have gotten the edge there at the end. But, like, I feel like you're gonna end up asking yourself that. You're gonna tell yourself that a lot at the end of, like, any sort of competition, right? Especially when it's this close. Like, this kind of stuff is just going to happen at the end of the day. If they did win, you guys probably would have been like, oh, we could have done this thing or that thing. I don't think it's anything to feel bad about.
Oh,
like,
even though we still won, I'm still like, oh, we should have done this, we should have done that.
Oh, really?
I mean, you have to keep in mind that, like, from our perspective, the first hour, 45 minutes, 2 hours, we didn't mark off shit. So I was like, I was starting to get convinced that we were about to get shut out.
Nice. Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely
But
built
once
momentum for the end, though.
once we defeated the bee, everything started coming up good.
Mm-hmm. The bee's knees
So
is
it's
like
basically like we spent 2 hours setting ourselves up to actually get goals, and then we spent 1 hour doing goals.
Mm-hmm. Really good stuff. Like, I enjoyed watching both perspectives. Like I said, just like I've been I've been wanting like new people to try bingos for this game a lot, but like I never saw it from the perspective of like new players, and like it was so awesome to like watch these strategies develop, like from the eyes of like, you know, people who aren't as familiar with the game. Whereas like in a casual playthrough, new players would probably take on the game and their method like a lot differently. Definitely trying to take things a lot slower, like with building houses and stuff like that. And like I said, a lot of that is thanks to journey mode and how much faster the game can be played. And not abusing all your powers like God mode and stuff like that. It was really cool to see. Lovely performance, everyone. That was like I had so much fun.
Yeah.
Did you manually place the never use an axe to fully chop trees goal?
No, I did not.
Okay,
Yeah,
it just has the exclamation points. It was right in the center of the board. I thought it was meant to be like, "Hey, look at this!" And we just immediately,
And of
first thing
course,
we
we
do is
didn't
chop a
see it
tree.
until we got down to 12 trees.
I mean, it's probably just something in the design of the Bingothon, like Bingo Sync, which allows like these things to just appear in the center.
Yeah.
But yeah, I noticed that goal like after I chopped down like 5 trees already. So
Yeah.
yeah.
I said, oh, how much you want to bet that they also noticed it too late, like us?
Literally, Rob's first words to me were, "Hey, check the bingo board for goals while I chop down these trees."
Yeah. I was like, you look over the board, and I'm gonna start getting trees.
Are you serious?
Yes.
That's
so funny.
insane. What?
allow. We don't get to know what the possible goals are ahead of time, so we didn't know that was something to look out for.
Yeah, we had no idea.
Not only that, but like the funniest thing is that, like I said, I had very little experience with Terraria. So last weekend I played like, I don't know, 45 minutes an hour just to start refamiliarizing my stuff. And then I watched like a half-hour video that was someone made where I was like, hey, this is how to play Terraria. And one of the first things I learned watching that video is, oh, make sure you click it from the bottom. A lot of people don't do that, but then you get all the wood and you don't leave all these stumps everywhere. So I was like, okay, cool, I'm going to make sure to do that. Immediately bites me in the ass.
Classic.
I was like, well, as long as they fucked up too, we're all good.
Yeah, and Team UKSG, you guys were awesome as well. Like, I really loved seeing like the slow approach. Like, you guys just geared up from everything that you found underground, and then you just started building up high. Like the potion goal was awesome. Like, I actually didn't think you guys would be. It was really interesting to see you guys gather all the ingredients for that. I didn't think fishing would be that viable in like the early game, or like being able to get the supplies for it. But that was really cool to see. And then the harpies, and it was like, I don't know, jolly good show. Like really good performance from both of y'all. It was great. Like, yeah, definitely something to be proud of for everything here. Good stuff.
Was a good final match. What can I say?
Yeah, now that we're done in here.
What a blind bingo.
Now that we're done in here, let me just say it was a good show all around. Obviously, as the organizer, one of the main organizers of Bingothon, I was slightly biased towards Team Bingothon winning, but I tried my best to put on the face of an independent referee in here. And I hope nobody will take that evil to me.
Yeah. Like, nah, like, both of you guys are awesome. It was so cool. Like, seeing, like, they were two very different play styles, and they were both really cool to watch. Like, I don't want to, like, say that, like, I was, like, weighing on one side way too much. Like, I'm really sorry if it came off as that, but, like, nah, like, this was great. It was awesome.
Yeah, great showing all around. It was a great finale match. Couldn't hope for anything better. It was close until the end. And, yeah, that's basically all I can say. GG's all around to all players, not just you two now, but to all players of all of Team Bingothon, all of Team UKSG. You all did amazing.
Great.
And,
I'm glad you guys didn't keep us in the lobby for the first 2 hours, because you don't want to know how much screaming there was between me and Rob.
Oh yeah, you guys. Yeah, no, you guys
would have
we were not friendly with each other.
Oh my god, yeah, Team UKSG. Like, I have to tell you about these two were like screaming at each other the whole time. Like, it got better by the time we like all merged, but like it was so weird, right? Bouncing between them, like Team Bingothon, right? And then it was just chaos ensues, and then suddenly we joined your guys' VC, and it was like some elevator music type shit.
Yeah, I mean, that's just the dynamic between me and Mike. So that just happens. Yeah.
Batman, allow me to publicly apologize for yelling at you during this. I'm sorry for the three. I'm sorry for the three.
No. You don't have to apologize. This is no. You don't have to apologize. This is how we get along.
At the end of the day,
yeah, this is. I think this is just part of Pink Batman's nature. I mean, have you seen the clip of the schedule reveal? Have you ever seen Pink Batman and me teaming up? That's just.
Have you seen me at any of my runs at Bingothon? Like, it's always.
Speaking of you and Batman teaming up though.
Oh
that's
yeah,
gonna be
teaming
generic bingo.
Yeah, you're gonna have to deal with screaming all the time. Just know that already.
Like, y'all thought me and Batman were loud? If you hear me and Panda working together, oh no.
Yeah. Like the communication, like the tone of the communication was very reflective of the play styles as well, right? I'm not even
sure you can call it communication.
Because like Team UKSG they were being super chill, right? And they were just fishing. And it worked. It was great. It was so fun to watch. It was like I was like watching golf or something. It was fun.
All right, let's wrap this up so I can leave. I gotta go do things.
Yeah. GG's all around. One last thing I'm gonna say is that Bingothon Winter 2023, 5 years of Bingothon, is starting in 2 weeks. Friday, December 1st, 3 p.m. Central European Time, 2 p.m. UTC. I believe that makes 9 a.m. Eastern Time. I hope, if I'm correct. Friday, December 1st. Look forward to that. We got a lot of show going on there. Anyways, we're gonna wrap this up. We're gonna rate Bingothon's own CJ, who is literally just doing practice for Bingothon.
Who's that guy?
Yeah, I know, right? Nobody knows him. Who's literally just practicing for Bingothon, so I think it's appropriate to rate him. And thank you everyone for watching. Thank you everyone for participating in the Blind Bingo series. Thank you Instafist for coming on commentary. And that's gonna be it for here. And we're gonna be seeing you all for Bingothon Winter 2023. Take care.
Have an absolutely lovely, lovely day, everyone.